James, you're on a Fez.
Hey, James.
Good afternoon. I'm a DJ. I'd like to contribute something to the musical portion of the evening. In the DJ booth, I set myself on fire, and I set kids on fire.
All right, and there is a DJ booth there at Carabas.
I have performed this act at several other downtown nightclubs in the village and other areas.
All right, what are you playing while you're doing this?
Any type of music. Maybe a little Frank Sinatra, a little Latin house.
Why are you calling from a phone?
Now, he's calling from 1932.
Oh, nice.
Now, do you like the records on?
I have a bad connection on the phone here.
You like the records on fire? What do you do?
Yeah, like the Red Fire. I also do records and do different zany antics up in the DJ booth.
And what part of your body do you light on?
I start at one rig. It's with like a rubbing alcohol type solution.
Yeah.
Right.
I start at one end of the wrist. I go up the arm. I wear what do they call this? Like a thick hooded sweatshirt. So it goes up the arm, over the top of the head, and down to the other wrist.
I'm liking this a lot, Fez.
And I stand there kind of like Jesus Christ singing Vaya.
And remember I said to you the other day, no DJs light themselves on fire the other day.
That's right, you did mention that to me. I wondered why you brought it up, but I had no idea.
Hold on, James.
Finally, we found one.
He seems like he's perfect for the Cruel Circus. And luckily for us, we have a DJ.
We have the DJ.
Yeah.
Perfect for him to light himself up in.
All right, different people writing in going, fake. No one believes the fiery DJ. Hey, Hal, you're on Round the Fez.
Hal.
Hey, guys, big-ass card holder 10069.
Yeah.
I learned this crazy little trick in the Army. I take my dog tag chain, shove it up my nose, and snort it into my throat, and then I can spit it out my mouth. Little mental flossing.
All right, so you actually take the dog tag chain and you're able to floss the entire...
right up through my nose and out my mouth.
So the nasal cavity gets flossed.
Sure does.
Chain runs right through it.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's a big party favor.
Now, is anything on fire at the time?
I don't know. I light my shoes on fire.
Yeah, let's just stay with the...
Yeah, we don't want overkill.
Yeah, let's just snort your dog tags. All right, Hal, I like that one a lot. I like anybody snorting things, Fez.
All right, talk to Hal out there. Get his information. Snort his dog jang. 877-692-1027. It's the Cruel Circus. It'll be at Carabas in Greenwich Village. Coming up Friday, April 19th.
All right, here is Rob. Rob, you're on Round the Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Rob.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Yeah.
Hey, I could, if you stack up a bunch of tables, I can plow my through them EC style.
Like the Dudley Boys?
Absolutely.
Now, have you done this before?
A couple times.
So there's a possibility that we... How many tables are there?
I've done 7.
Wow, I don't know if we got room for 7 tables in a row.
Well, I could do less. Less is easier.
Yeah.
Now, does someone have to put you through them or yourself through them?
Put myself through them.
Well, now, let's make it look like Fez has slammed you.
Yeah.
We could do that, too. You know, I heard Fez had a little wrestling career for a little while.
Yes, he did.
Sure. Part of the Sad Boys, for those of you that know. But if I could, act like I'm choke slamming you through a table?
Absolutely.
Nice.
And if you want something on fire, you can even light the first table on fire. I'll go through.
There's going to be a lot of it this show, apparently. It's looking like. All right, hold on, Rob.
Okay.
Thanks, Rob. All right, Rob says he can go through tables. These are the kind of acts we're looking for the Cruel Circus.
877-692-1027. Now, remember, the winner of the Cruel Circus goes to Iceland.
Trip to Iceland, courtesy of IcelandAir.com. That includes the fare, the hotel accommodations, and a wonderful Scandinavian buffet breakfast.
Now, I heard a rumor that there's more bars in Iceland per person than anywhere else in the world. And so it's almost impossible for an American guy to go there and not get laid.
Well, then it's the perfect trip.
Hey, Eric. Eric, you're on Run.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, I swallow goldfish alive and throw them up into the toilet bowl.
And are they still alive?
They're still alive when they come out.
We'll put in the toilet.
And then Fezzi's is behind me blowing bubbles. And then, Ronnie, you should get your shot.
All right, easy. Check with them. You're not putting us in your act. All right, that's a possibility.
You're working solo, Eric.
Talk to Eric on line 2. Hey, Keith, you're on Run and Fez.
Hi, Keith.
What's up, boys? Hey, how you doing, guys?
Cool in the gang.
Hey, I did this, used to do it in college all the time. Eat the little tail franks.
Mm-hmm.
I could eat those whole and puke them up, and I'll eat them again.
All right, here's the thing.
Are they still alive when you puke them up?
I'd like to see somebody actually eat ducktail franks and keep them down.
I could do that.
That's the impossible thing. To actually keep them down. All right, hold on. I like the idea of throwing up the food and then eating.
Nice. And I love cocktail franks.
Talk to Keith. All right, we're getting some great acts together. Now, this is a week from this Friday.
At Carrabba's in the Village.
And it's going to be a very, very fun show. We've been down in this club before. It's very underground. You can be in a restaurant up top and not even know you're down there. Saturday Night Live use this place for their parties. Hey, Craig, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Craig.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I can take a Q-tip and shove it straight back into my face, like through my... almost hide it.
So you could do a whole Q-tip all the way up your nostril.
Well, it's kind of straight back.
Yeah, but I mean the Q-tip disappears going up your nose.
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
I could light my hand on fire.
That's all you do? Burn impressions?
All right, I like the Q-tip guy. Hold on. Wait, everybody's just at the very end. And plus, I'll be on fire while you do it.
They think that's the way to our hearts. Talk to Craig, see if, get his information. See if he'll be in the car at Kevin's place on April 19th.
877-692-1027. Now, remember, if you're a big-ass card holder, especially if you're one of the RonandFez.net folks, we said we take care of them as well. Because, you know, they're hardcore into the show, Fezzy.
And this will be a hardcore show with the Cruel Circus.
Most of them. Although I go in there the other day and people were saying that I used to write for WrestleLine. And I was very uncomfortable. And I don't belong to it.
You didn't?
No. I've never written a wrestling. Stop writing it
I bet you'd be good at it.
And this is why Anthony and Donna Mike end up fighting with their websites. You read something, it freaks out. And I don't belong to it, so, you know, I didn't have any way of saying, oh, no, I don't write there.
No, I've never contributed to WrestleLine. Thank you, though.
I'd be embarrassed. Hey, Tony from Ron and Fez.
Tony?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
I got a little something for you. I could put about 14, maybe 15 quarters on my elbow and catch them like Chuck used to do on the Happy Days. What do you think?
How many do you think you could do altogether?
Depends. Maybe 16 at the most if I'm feeling good.
Wasn't someone just something stupid like this
We were
Friday
doing
night?
that in the office.
How many did we get going?
I did 2.
2. Let me see you do it,
Come on,
Fez.
Fezzy.
All right, get out of my way, guys.
About 15, maybe.
Done.
Fezzy, you know, your problem is when the red hot spotlight's on you, you fold.
Yeah. I'm good under the pressure, too.
All right. So are they going to be lit on fire or anything?
Whatever you guys want me to do. I don't. You tell me.
Burning quarters.
No, I'm only kidding about all the fire. All right, hold Tony. Hey, Tony.
All right, Tony wanting to do Chachi Arcolas.
Now, the thing I like about Tony is he's not going to take up a lot of room like some of these other people.
No, and his prop's small. You know, he's got 14 quarters stacked up on his elbow.
All right, this on the instant feedback. Carrabba's' Hearst Myra was covered. That is true.
That's right, in the cage there.
Yeah, well, she was also just hanging out, dancing and kissing with another young lady. And I'm like, who the F is that?
Who's that in the nurse's uniform?
Yeah, I thought
Medic!
So she's been stuck with nurse as part of her name then.
877-692-1027 is our toll-free number. Have you got an act that you think can make it to the Cruel Circus at Carrabba's on the 19th?
Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Adam.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I got a trick for you that won me $50 in high school.
What's that?
I can drink a gallon of milk about 15 and keep it down.
Impossible.
It is impossible. We've tried this on our show before. No one can do it.
I swear to you I did it.
And I'll tell you what, there nothing worse than when that milk starts coming back up, because that is just a big glop of sour
cheesy
crap.
It's quickly cheesy.
And nothing stinks worse than puking up milk.
I can do it, though, guys. I'm telling you.
All right, hold on, Adam. I want to believe you. But don't take up space if you can't do this stuff.
We're not going to sit there and stare at you getting down half a gallon and then you start puking.
All right, here, I know.
When someone's trying to do the quarter trick.
And it's really an underground club. So we can't have you down there. No one's allowed to puke in there. Hey, Keith, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Keith.
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
I swallow about 24 inches. Solid steel coaters, neon tubes, you name it.
Now, how did you learn to do this? I've seen, we've had sword swallowers come in before.
Basically started eating fire, but it's not that healthy for you, so at colds I decided I'd start sword swallowing.
So you actually can take a neon tube, shove it down your throat.
Absolutely.
Can it still be lit?
It's lit. You can slip it in my throat, but I'm too thick-skinned to see it through the chest.
That's pretty cool, Fez.
That's neat. If we could see it actually shining through your throat, through your gullet there.
Yes, it's really bright lights throughout.
Oh, yeah, we can do all that.
That we can arrange.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
7 tables we may have trouble with.
All right, hold on, Keith. Now, Rory, make sure we know these names and numbers. And some of these people we may want to bring in before that Friday so we can check it out.
Okay, definitely.
And see if it's worth anything. Plan all the Ron Fellows to be there.
Yep, they definitely will be there.
And we can make Nurse Myra put on her little fun outfit. You know what?
Take her back to her.
I want Nurse Myra to do that beer trick too.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
With the straw?
Yeah.
Okay.
And no one else seems to be able to pull this off, right?
She's tried to everyone.
Yeah, we're all like idiots.
And she kind of does something with a straw and a lighter. She gets that bent just the way she needs it. Then she uses it as like a little mini funnel.
So why she puts the straw on the other side.
Yeah.
And she's able just to kill a beer in like a half a second.
So the air's shooting out the straw, and the beer's just going right down her throat.
Right, she'd like pretty much a whole funnel.
Yeah.
And it works nice.
So make sure she does that.
But it only works for her.
Yes.
I know. Everyone else wears the beers.
Right. All right, so we're getting some good stuff for the Cruel Circus. 877-692-1027. Now, if you could do something, the great thing about this gets you into the show. If nothing else. At the best, maybe you'll win that trip to Iceland's party place right now for everybody. Hey, Shannon, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Shannon.
Yeah, I could take a fishing wire, something a little bit thicker than that, and swallow, a bunch of keeping the end out through my mouth, and then you wait like 30 minutes, depending upon what I eat, let it digest its normal course, and then, that will be sticking out one end through my mouth, and you could, basically floss the esophagus.
I don't know if that can be actually done. Can it, Fez?
That seems impossible, Shannon.
No, I've done it before, and it depends what you eat.
And when you're done, which way do you pull it back out? Through the mouth or the other?
Oh, God.
It could go both ways, really.
Maybe we clip top, Fez.
Oh, that would work for him.
Either we put a hook on it and then we fish through him. We take him to the East River.
All the way back out. I just end up swallowing it. I never, I could pull it out 8 to inches for sure either way.
It just seems like it would get caught on. So you got a lot of twists and turns inside you.
It works.
Going through your intestines, it seems like it would snag something, get caught up.
You know biology better than me when you say twists and turns. I don't know, but I'll tell you this. I want to see it. I want to see Shannon pull this off.
So you'll need 30 minutes from start to finish. We'll have to check back during your act.
Right.
Well, what we can do is, we can, bring him on early, and then he can sit there next to the guy who's drinking the gallon of milk.
Now, how do you just swallow it, eating it down your mouth, or do you drop it in a big bunch?
Well, the first, it's like a ball of it at the beginning, but then you keep swallowing it down.
But then...
And then...
eventually... You have to go to the bathroom, don't you? To push it all the way through?
Yes.
All right, so that's something Hawk can watch.
He's volunteered to witness all these things. Confirm.
It makes up for the fact that he's really not trying with the opening anymore.
Well, once it's out, you could clean everything up, and then everybody could take a look.
All right, hold on,
Yeah, once it's clean.
Hawk, this is the...
Once you get that all cleaned up, the rest of us can look.
Hawk makes the greatest faces.
Make that face, because you're behind my back.
Wincing. He's just constantly wincing show. And almost everything that happens on this show is appalling to him.
We're sorry we're disgusting you. 876921027.
Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
There's no way you could do that.
I don't think you can either.
The amount of first of all, the wire it would take a time. It goes 30 minutes. I could pull out 8 inches of what? 8 inches, 6 feet of wire. Give me a break.
It does sound crazy, Fez.
You're gonna pull your heart out,
I will bring the guy in if he can do it, and he'll go in the bathroom with him. Just the two of them.
And the other thing, who's gonna be staring at his ass for 30 minutes?
Hawk.
Hawk has volunteered to confirm all these things.
Oh, I'm almost there, guys. All right. Who's gonna tell how long that piece of wire is, though? You're gonna stand there while he pulls it out?
That'll be Hawk. Yes.
Hawk's gonna come out of the bathroom, pull string from the end. I found it.
How much is gonna be? How much is perfect evidence? You're gonna stay there for 4 hours so the whole thing comes out. How are you gonna know? You can't tell.
Thanks, man.
You know what? That's a good point, Joe. How do we know that there's just not a piece of string in his mouth and a separate piece of string hanging out the other end?
Hawk is going to be there wing like a
Hawk fact.
Nice.
Also, maybe we can talk to a doctor and see if we're wasting our time. You know?
And Hawk, you'd think you'd have sort of Hawk fact about how many feet of intestine that would actually have to travel.
I'm working on that.
You are not. Liar.
I'm on Hawk since he's working hard on the opening. Did someone, and then Billy was doing the opening. Was there someone else that was doing the opening before that?
Did someone else do the opening?
I think they were. I remember, though. I cannot remember. 877-692. Yeah, I guess it was just
fact.
I guess it was just the two of them.
All right.
877-692-127. Now, we are putting together the Cruel Circus 1 week from this Friday. It'll be at a little underground club in Manhattan called Carabas, which actually also has the best Greek food in the city.
Carabas place in the Village.
Now, the cool thing about that, Fez, is and we'll do the show live from down there.
Broadcasting live. We'll bring you all these great acts live on your radios.
All these great acts, even though we're just meeting them now. This is how organized we are.
Now, I can wiggle my ears. Does this count for anything?
Let me see. Right. As long as you don't do it your eyes at the same time. Yeah. Your eyebrows go at first, but then stop. All right. Stop it, now start it. Yeah, you can do it without it. The only thing is...
I just have to get my eyebrows in a position to do it where I have to move my eyebrows once.
Everybody can do it. You move your eyebrows, but to do it without your eyebrows means that the real skill is coming from the ear and not from the eyebrow.
Wow.
That's what makes you a freak. Sure.
I'm in.
John, you're on Manifest.
Hello, John.
Hey, guys, I actually got 2 tricks I can do.
Yeah.
The first one, I can get my pinky finger far enough back in my nose so you can see the tip of my finger in my throat.
How long's your pinky?
Well, it's how big my nose is.
Oh.
You have a small nose, then?
Oh, yes.
Or a really long pinky.
Right.
Or both. He's been blessed in 2 areas.
The other thing I can do is I can take feces on someone's paycheck, and I can wipe it on them.
Now that we've actually had people do. So that around here that's common.
It's fun for that group.
We've got that covered.
Yeah, well around here that's common.
We have our own freaks here.
Yeah.
877-692-1027 to the Cruel Circus coming to Carabas Place, April 19th, a week from this coming Friday.
Here is Tony. Tony, you're on Manifest.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, how you doing? Card number 2312. Yeah, I could flip at least 16 quarters off my elbow, and I got a tiny hand.
Is that right?
That's right.
Maybe what we'll have to do...
that guy.
Yeah. Maybe what we'll have to do is bring in some of the quarter people first. All right, we'll take your name and number.
In a separate competition.
Right.
Their talent division.
Then they have to send somebody, their winner there. Because we can't have 400 people just catching quarters off their elbows.
Stacking the quarters on their elbows and trying to catch them in their palm.
Fezzy, you believe in the guy can run a string from his mouth to his butt?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I believe that.
I think... 30 minutes seems a little, because that seems like a lot of distance to travel. But I think he can do it.
I don't care how long it takes him. I'm willing to wait if we can actually do that. What I like to do it is a fuse connected to an 80 in his mouth and then run it up.
Ah, that would be cool.
Jimmy, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Jimmy.
Boris.
What?
All right. Digestion completed in the small intestines, and virtually all absorption of nutrients occurs there. The 22-foot or greater length of the small intestines is compactly wound in abdomen.
So the string is fishing wires, thick fishing wires, going to have to make it around 22 feet of twists and curves.
According to the dullest man alive, be done, Fez.
Thank you for the call, dullest man alive.
Here's a doctor. Dr. J, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Dr. J.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you, sir?
I'm all right.
What can we do for you?
There's different estimates, like everybody, depending on your size. The length of the small bowel changes, but there's usually somewhere around 30 feet of small, and then you add about probably 7 feet of large colon. So this guy would have to swallow like 50 feet of wire.
It ain't going to happen.
I'm willing to do it.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. No chance.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Not with these naysayers.
All right, here's a pathologist, Fezzy. Know how they lie.
Mm-hmm. Pathologically.
Steve, you're on Fez.
Hey, my name is Steve. I'm just wanted to let you know that it would take hours, literally hours, for that guy to pass that much straight his body. He couldn't have done that easily.
Thank you very much. All right, so
we'll have to start him early in the day.
No, let's just put him out. He's a fake. He's not going to happen. What do we have so far? Just keep in and on what we're putting together so far for the Cruel Circus. 1 week from this Friday, it's a show you don't want to miss. Here, just hand it over here, Billy, because you're going to do the news guy, and I won't be able to understand.
Flash Justin!
Yeah. And I can't read your writing. So we got the guy who's going to floss with his dog tags.
Right. It's
a guy who can crack tables. A guy who will puke up cocktail weenies, read them. A guy who will drink a whole ton of milk. A guy who will swallow a neon tube. Now, by swallow doesn't mean he's going to go all the way down. He is...
like a sword swallower.
Yeah.
Except it's going to be a lit neon light where you can see his throat glow.
We got a lot of people who want to do quarters. Supposedly the DJ who lights himself on fire, as well as the rats.
And a goldfish guy who says he can swallow live goldfish, puke them up alive.
All right. Billy, I want you to start looking at typing those things up as we're going along and get names for. Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Joe.
What's up, guys? Hey, how you doing? I got an oldie but a goodie. I could light my farts on fire.
Now, how far will the blast be?
Well, I was telling them I could get a birthday cake for Fezzy, and I'll light the candles on it.
That would be exciting.
And then I'll blow them out, too.
So you could back up to an unlit birthday cake and all the candles on it.
Now, your pants have to come down?
How many candles is that, Fez? How many candles would be on that cake?
It's like 600.
Oh,
I am not 600 years old.
He's not any younger.
He's not that big of an...
All right, now, but then you'll actually fart them back out again.
Sure.
All right, that's exciting. All right, hold on. You know, Fezzy, even if we only do it with one candle...
It's still impressive.
Yeah.
First, our official confirmer, Hawk, will eat the cake afterwards to prove that the guy did it.
You're the best, Hawk.
He will have a piece of cake.
Not at an announcement.
But at witnessing and confirming. And/or confirming. 877-692-1027. Getting excited about the Cruel Circus a week from this day.
We will take a break here. 877-692-1027. If you want to get tickets to this, and you got to be a big-ass card holder, and we said we're going to give the initial tickets to the ronfez.net people, and we'll be a small crowd. You write to Ron and Fez at WNEW.com. We'll be right back. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez. The circus coming a week from this Friday, coming to town. Carabas Place in the Village.
So we'll take people that are coming over the next week. If you know somebody, if you do it yourself, 877-692-1027. If you do any kind of stupid trick, that can get you into the Cruel Circus. Weird carnival story in the news, Fezzy.
Yeah, talk about a cruel carnival. This was last week at the Larry Carr Exposition in South Ozone Park's Easley Pond Park. Excuse me. They had a inflatable kiddie trampoline. I guess that's like one of those moonwalks. So I guess the thing started deflating. The kids on. Now the weird thing is, 10 kids got hurt doing this when the thing started deflating. It was built like a big ship, and it was called the Titanic.
I've heard about it before. Now, why would you want kids playing on a natural disaster? It's not even natural. It's an unnatural disaster.
Did they expect anything good to come out of something named Titanic?
So 10 kids get hurt on the Titanic.
On an inflatable kiddie trampoline that just all of a sudden started deflating. And 10 kids are hurt at this carnival going on. In a weird situation, you don't let the kids... You don't build a kiddie ride and call it the Titanic.
No, not at all.
It's ridiculous.
It's asking trouble.
It's like having the Princess Diana Tunnel of Love. You know nothing good's going to come out of that.
Right. Princess Diana go-karts. You're not going...
No.
You're not going to... You don't want the kids playing on those.
An Apollo 13 moonwalk. You're not going to have that because you know it's built for disaster.
Right.
It's already pre-built for disaster.
You're not going to have a Susan Smith water slide.
I hope not. And put your kids on it. This carnival...
Yeah.
This doesn't sound like any fun whatsoever. They got a Natalie Wood boat ride.
That wood doesn't float.
No.
You're not going to have the Branch David fiery fun.
Oh, no, That is wrong to have that kind of carnival for kids. You are asking for trouble at that point.
Why not have a Stevie Ray Vaughan copter rise? Can get on. Here's some blues music and then go crashing into the ground.
Is that going to be fun for anyone? No. It's like having a Diane Whipple petting zoo.
I forgot who that was.
She got eaten by the pit bulls.
Oh, no.
Or those big dogs, at least, at San Francisco.
All right, so good point. You don't want that, Fez.
No, you don't want it to say an burning log roll for the kids to play on.
All right, on the instant feedback, do you want a JFK Jr. flight simulator? No.
No, so why would you have an airplane built like a ship and call it the Titanic?
It's just a ridiculous situation.
And then wonder why people are hurt when disaster happens. Disaster strikes.
It's not a good idea, Fez.
A Hurricane Andrew tilt-a-whirl. That's not going to be fun.
No, because of what happened there.
Just asking for at that point. 877-692-1027.
For instance, you'd never have the Christopher Reeve bucking pony rides.
No, because know what happened?
He got hurt.
Yes, on a pony. The Andrea Yates kiddie pool. That's not going to work.
About log flume. Andrea Yates log flume.
Log flume.
No, situation.
No.
That's the same situation.
You don't want to involve kids with anything named after Andrea Yates. Anything involved with her.
Good point. Joe, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't stop off at the Jim Jones concession stand.
It's the Kool-Aid.
Right, you can't give that to kids.
They'll make them sick, Fezzy.
What kind of crazy carnival is this? It's wrong.
Chris, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, how about the JFK convertible carts?
You know, I don't want any ride named after a Kennedy. They're too damn dangerous.
No, you're either going to get shot or go off a bridge.
Hey, Rob, you're on Run of Fez.
Rob. What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
What if you had the Challenger spaceship ride?
See, you don't want that. It'll never get back. Rob.
How could you feel about putting your kids in for something like that?
Rob, you're on Run of Fez.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Those are Sam Kinison bumper cars.
See, there's another situation, Fez. You don't need that.
You don't need that? You don't need the Amy Fisher shoot-a-wife game of chance. I don't care even if it is with those little squirt guns. And you have to inflate the balloon in Mary Jo Bucco's mouth.
Actually, a stretch, because there's no thing called shoot-a-wife. Here's Rocky. Rocky, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Rock. I got a little scared when I saw the Dale Earnhardt go-karts.
Yeah, there you go, because...
Right. Someone's going to go in the wall.
Yeah, he had the wall.
It's preordained.
Yeah.
You named after Dale Earnhardt, and that's what's going to happen.
Mike, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, yeah, how about the Amelia Earhart glider school? You know, because when I sent my son to the Adolf military school, he wanted to go on that ride. I told him,
no, you can't do it.
Earnhardt. No, none of it.
No hearts. I don't even want to Owen Hart.
Oh, no. Owen Hart bungee?
Yeah.
No.
Here's the problem. The bungee cord is too long.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a 40-foot drop with a 50-foot cord. You think that's fun for a kid?
You're going to stop too suddenly. It's the problem. You stop too suddenly.
Scott, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Scott.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
How about the Jewish wedding disappearing dance floor ride?
That is just creepy.
I don't even understand it.
Oh, that was a horrible video from a wedding. This was months and months ago, I guess in Israel. And everyone dancing at a wedding.
Yeah.
And the floor collapsed. And you just see everyone, all the guests, go into this giant hole at a wedding. They're up in this hotel, I guess.
Fat family?
So.
Here's Justin. Justin, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
What if you have John Wayne Gacy, the clown, walking around interacting with the kids?
Yeah, that's no good.
No, kids are going to end up in space.
All right, on the instant feedback, why not just put the kids in the Catholic priest nursery, kiddie nursery? That's ridiculous. You're not going to do that.
It is a cry room.
Steve, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, guys, how about the Sonny Bono Slope of Fun?
See, that's the problem, see? He didn't have fun. He didn't have fun.
No, he smacked a tree. And we don't want that happening to kids.
No.
This went on last week at the car exhibition in Baisley Pond Park. Kids getting hurt on a ship-sized trampoline called the Titanic.
And supposedly they were sliding in the water, Fez. And they're sitting there pretending they're sliding, holding on to the Titanic.
And that water's so cold. It's so cold.
You know what? The problem is that whole King of the World thing. Hey, Matthew, you're Fez.
Yeah, how about the Owen Hart trapeze?
See, that's we brought that up. You don't want an Owen Hart.
It's disaster waiting to happen. Complete disaster. 877-692-1027.
Here is Tom. Tom, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Run of Fez, 110495.
All righty.
Yeah, I got Rock Hudson, Wheelchair Tunnel of Love.
All right, I don't see a problem with that. Why not do a Rock Hudson Tunnel of Love, Fez?
That'll work, sir.
Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Well, Rock Hudson, I guess, had sex in the tunnel. I don't know. And then, is that what the point was of that one?
Oh, because he died of AIDS.
Right, yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Yes, right. That's stupid. Here's Bill. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Bill.
Yeah, hi. What about the Lorena Bobbitt whack-a-mole game?
You don't want that because the mole, it could be a penis.
And you don't want anything severed at a carnival.
Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Anthony.
What's up, you guys? Cardholder 3503. How about the Columbine laser tag or paintball?
You know, here's the problem with that. You look so good in a trench coat. Everybody should be trench coat. And these kids have ruined it.
Now you look like you're some sort of devil worshiper.
Here is Eli. You're on Ron's show. How you doing there, Eli? What's up, pal? What do you got?
Hello, Eli.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
How about the Son of Sam combination parking lot target range?
See, the problem there is that he was shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're going to find couples of kids just hurt.
Now, none of these seem any nuttier than the Titanic ride.
The Titanic trampoline, inflatable trampoline, it's to deflate. 10 kids get hurt. As, again, for the second time in our history, the Titanic goes down.
Boy. Hearing the song, you want to scream and cry. Shahid, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, buddy.
I got one for you. How about the Stevie Wonder test?
All right, the problem with that is that if you put blindfold kids and let them drive, Fezzy, there's bound to be an accident.
Sooner or later, usually.
We all love Stevie Wonder.
But that you actually have to see coming.
Yeah, that one you should. Eugene, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Eugene.
Hey, what are the Rodney King whack-a-coon?
White people are so scared of black people.
I'm not even going to comment on that one. Here's Walt. Walt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Look, I'd rather walk through there into the park than take the Hindenburg Skytram. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. The humanity. Here's Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe. Joe?
Yes, I'm here.
Right.
Go ahead, Joe.
How's about the Payne Stewart flight simulator?
See, that's the problem with sleeping plane, Fezzy, because you might find out everybody does.
I know, if you wake up and you find out everyone's out.
So these are horrible.
Then you find out it's just, lack of oxygen. Hole in the plane.
These are horrible rides. No less horrible than this stupid Titanic bounce up and down moonwalk type deal that fell apart. Obviously, it was going to fart.
They go running to get on an inflatable ship called the Titanic.
All right, here's one. Why not just have the Georgia crematorium haunted house with real decaying bodies of children?
Oh, no. That's a bad carnival.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
Hi, what about the O.J. Simpson Uncle Bonanza?
That's good for the little kids that go slow.
It goes slow enough that no one will get hurt.
Yeah.
Even though they threaten to kill themselves, no one gets hurt.
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, why not the Andrea Yates dunk tank?
That's actually a dunk tank for infants, where you're throwing balls and trying to literally knock a baby off. One more and I get a doll.
They seat them 5 at a time.
Yeah. All right, here is Eric. Eric, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Eric.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah.
The New York Priesthood Petting Zoo.
You know, the priests actually call preschool petting zoo.
There you go.
Where they can just run
I'm
through.
not taking my kids there.
A lot of these. 6 priests in New York, Fezzy, asked not to come back.
Yep, lost their jobs. The Cardinal Egan, said... So they've been tainted, as it says, by sexual misconduct charges, and they've been asked to leave their jobs. Church officials said that yesterday.
All right, this from Megan Nova about this, telling us about Fez. The Titanic ride is not a trampoline. It's a slide that you go down. It's about 1.5 stories high. It's fit with air. So you actually are supposed to slide down off it like the people slid on the Titanic.
So it's like a ship breaking in half type deal?
Yeah.
10 kids hurt as this thing deflates while they're playing on it.
Here is Adam. Adam, you're on Ron.
Hello, Adam.
How you doing, man?
Denver Sky Ride.
The John Denver Sky Ride.
Oh, yeah.
Again, not very good because he didn't come back, Fez.
No,
You want a flight where the guy comes back.
You don't want to base a kid's carnival ride on something that went down due to pilot error.
Al, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Al.
Yeah, the Vic Morrow helicopter, big car 4079.
All right, thank you. Vic Morrow, that's going to fall on the kids waiting in line.
Mm-hmm. So you can't have that at a kiddie carnival.
Jerry, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Jerry.
Hey, guys, how about the sports guy ship for a day ride?
Oh, that's the scariest one of all.
The kids are going to be too scared to go on it.
Yeah.
They really are.
Like we tell them, rent your furniture.
You can't have the Union Carbide train ride.
Why not?
Because it's gonna be a situation just like in India where the thing derails, the chemicals are there.
This one I think will work out, though, Fez.
No, you're asking for trouble at that point. Sure, kids love trains. They love the Mr. the Tank Engine. They love the Harry Potter train. This Union Carbide train ride, that's no fun for kids. Something wrong's gonna happen.
Jimbo, you're on Fez.
Hey, Jimbo.
Fez, you don't go on the Chappaquiddick Bridge jump.
Well, you don't if you're a girl.
And you don't eat the Colombian balloon snacks either.
Colombian balloon snacks. Elvis, you're on Fez.
Hello, Elvis.
9547. I thought it was pretty funny when they got rid of the comic task pie eating contest and replaced it with the Jeffrey Dahmer pie eating contest.
Thank you very much. It's all you can eat. Here's Eddie. You're on Fez.
Hey, Eddie.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Card holder 11818.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
You think that the Kurt Cobain shotgun bomb test would work?
No.
Okay.
Not for kids.
No, someone's going to get hurt. I know it's all set up in good fun. That's what these carnivals are supposed to be.
Let me do some of these instant feedbacks, Fezzy. How about the Lou Gehrig strength test? That's not right.
No,
Because, well, he lost his... The Al Duke's drunken blind date ride. That's not good because he always makes out with guys.
Gale up is my thing.
I know it is. The Where's Jimmy Hoffa game. That won't work out.
Some of the kids may not come back from playing.
Dig for Jimmy. Let's see. Chris Farley House of Mirrors. That's not going to be there.
No. Some kid's going to get hurt in there.
Evan says, what about the hockey puck slap shot to the temple ride? Pete says the Japanese fishing boat ride. See, none of these are good rides.
No, they've got these things out of the kids' carnivals. Because eventually kids are going to get hurt, like on this Titanic inflatable ride.
All right, the Amadou Diallo shooting gallery. 40 for $1, win a wallet. That's from Sean. And that's the most offensive thing I've heard in some time.
877-692-1027.
Dan says the storm bumper boats. Could be fun.
Yeah, until someone gets hurt.
Let the kids play with the Brandon Lee pop guns.
Not too close to their head or their chest.
Jesse said the Pope Mobile simulator, you're strapped to a chair that shakes uncontrollably. The Colin Ferguson train adventure, says Rue. These are bad.
And have no place in a children's carnival.
Send the girls to the Puerto Rican Day Parade Funhouse, says Mike.
Will they have the camcorders and super soakers available for the kids?
I'm not sure. Here is Mark. Mark on the Fez.
Hello, Mark.
Lewinsky kissing booth.
Okay, there you go. The Monica Lewinsky kissing booth, which actually is actually a real ride. Hey, Tom, you're on Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Hi, I'm card holder 1705.
Yeah.
What about the Bob Crane photo shoot?
The Bob Crane photo shoot is always nice.
You can always pose for fun there, but you don't know what's going to happen if you get hit in the head with a tripod.
All right, Fezzy, come on over and take a look at this Titanic Super Slide. You're basically sliding, it's just like in the movie, you're sliding down the Titanic as you're trying to hold on, and then you hit balloon water at the bottom. It's a memorable event.
This thing is hideous.
It's a tremendous...
It's half a boat.
It's a tremendous crowd pleaser for kids as well as adults, but everyone loved that damn movie.
It's half a steamship, a luxury liner, and then you hit inflatable waves.
I don't know
Look at that kid just booking down that thing.
I don't know how you get up there. I guess you got to climb up that rope. It seems like there's an easier way to get up.
Yeah, it looks like you have to go up the backside.
But there's no steps there.
I mean, it would be too hard to climb up once and slide down the air.
Yeah, you're never.
It's too big of an incline.
Yeah, you're never going to be able to do that.
Bizarre.
Joita, you're on. How are you doing there?
May want to skip the Typhoid Mary kissing booth.
No, because you could end up getting sick. These are not good rides.
No, any ride where a kid comes with typhoid, that's no fun. That's not a good day at the carnival.
All right, here's one. Don't leave your kid at the Boston Nanny Daycare Center. What was the
pair?
The au pair.
The bad au pair.
Yeah.
877-692-1027.
10-Bot Susan said, what about the Mahali Milkshake Kids?
No. Especially not if Muhammad Ali is making them himself. They could catch something.
Hey, Andrew, you're on Run a Fez.
Andrew.
Guys, Ronnie, Sling Blade, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
My kids went on that. My kids went on that ride last summer. It's been around for a while, and they have to up a rope ladder, and fat little kids take forever to get up it.
Where's the rope ladder at? Off the back of the thing?
No, it's to the side. It's kind of like to the side.
So that's a good way for a kid to get rope burns and all kinds of stuff as well.
Yeah, and they had it. It was like 100 degrees out, 4th of July. Kids were climbing up that thing. Yeah, they're coming down with rope burns.
Yeah, you think that right off the bat because a kid that is little enough to do this is not going to have the upper body strength to really climb up there. You can't get a girl up there.
Yeah, they try, though. They get halfway up and they fall down.
Yeah,
it's like that scene from Christmas Story.
It's just a bad situation.
Is there anything to catch them if they fall rope ladder?
Well, it's kind of like fluffy and inflatable. They really
All right,
can't.
so you're already on the inflatable water part when you get to the rope ladder.
Yeah.
Still, that's a pretty big you're taking.
Yeah, and like you said, it goes like a story and a half up in the air. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely big.
The picture we got of the kid whipping down this slide, he looks like he's going 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, they definitely do.
His hair's just blowing back.
All right, thanks, man.
Cute kid.
Hey, Troy, you're on our Fez.
Hi, Troy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Big ass card holder 4540.
All right.
Thank you, sir. And what about the Rodney King Cops and Robbers?
I like to call it Cops and Robertsons after the great movie. Here's
Chevy Chase and Jack Palance.
Here's Jason. Jason, you're on the Fez.
Hello,
what's
Jason.
happening, guys? 23 here. I have a couple. The Michael Hutchins swing set, where the kids swing around by swinging made of belts.
That's all.
And then after a long, hard day, you need to go to the Jim Jones shack. Motto is that you can't drink more than one. Thanks, guys.
But you really can't.
Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Anthony.
Hey, buddies. How about the Jessica Well of Adventure?
The Well of Adventure.
Baby Jessica, wish her well.
I was watching one of the shows today where they had to get a dog of and they were busting, and all he had was his little nose sticking up.
Aw.
Here is Tony. Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Tony.
Doing tonight?
Yeah.
How you guys doing tonight?
Right.
Good. What can we do for you, Tony?
Okay, I got a variation of one of the old standard Carney site shows. You shoot the water pistol into JFK, and the balloon's up back and to the left.
Oh, it's awful. Sirhan said, what about one for Bobby? And I don't like it, Fez.
No, I don't want either one of those at any sort of kids' carnival. Hey, not good for adult carnivals either. Go ahead, Shecky.
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, man.
I'll keep my kids away from the Tommy Lee pool parties. You saying?
Here in Tommy Lee on his 911 call.
Hey. Or even better yet, the Abner Louima toilet plunging contest. I keep away from that one too.
Because even when they lose. Now Tommy Lee on the 911 call, I remember he was like this. Looks like this kid drowned. He didn't even seem freaked out. No, he definitely stopped breathing.
Seems like it goes on at the Lee House every weekend.
Carrie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Carrie.
What about Mike Tyson taste test?
Because of children's ears.
You know, you go to all the trouble to teach a kid not to bite, and then they got to ride like that.
Hey, Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, how are you guys? How about the tail hook gauntlet run?
We ought to do that at some Friday night party with the Ron Fez girls, where they got to run down the middle of us.
Oh, nice.
That's the way they know whether they get the limo or not.
Tail hook.
Here's Paul. Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Paul.
How you doing, boys? 8557 here. Thank you. How about the Paul Lynn autoerotic asphyxiation rowing?
I thought he died on poppers.
Yeah, I didn't know he had such All right.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I think he died on poppers.
There was nothing around my neck but a bit of flat.
We'll take a break.
And you know how I love an ascot.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Who's Scott?
It's the Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez. 102.7 WNEW.
The Cruel Circus is coming to town. We're Ron and Fez.
We're doing a Cruel Circus gig a week from Friday. It's basically going to be an invite-only situation. We'll do it live on the...
It's going to be the 19th of April at Carrabba's Place in the Village.
By the way, bring a little money for that Carrabba's food upstairs because it's out of this world.
Excellent.
I went Friday after the Lights Out party.
That is perfect to eat after a Lights Out party.
I took a cab all the way downtown to the Village. Just sitting there eating Greek food.
Oh, it's too good.
2:30 in the morning.
That's the perfect time.
With these two girls, and they're eating like animals. Just shoveling the fin. Like, oh, God.
How can you not? The Greek food. It's built for shoveling.
Yeah, it's out of this world. Okay, if a big ass holder, and especially if you're part of the RonFez.net, write to Rory at RonandFez at WNEW.com. It's the way to get your tickets, but it will be a pretty closed show, not open to the general public.
And, of course, if you've got an act that we want to put on stage for the Cruel Circus, that could be your way in. 877-632-1027. Those things that always stop the party because you're performing physical feats of strangeness.
Now, I know you at least one friend who can put the stuff off. And I said, Fezzy, I can put a cigarette out on my foot. I've been doing that since I was a kid. I used to step on them when I was barefooting in the street. It's not actually hard to do.
And I got some mean ear wiggling going on.
That's your big thing. Rory, you got anything you can do?
Any sort of stunt trick?
Maybe show kids your dad's wallet? Wasn't that your way to get friends?
You used to dive off of it as a kid, right?
I could take a big piece of metal and smash my head into it.
A head smasher.
I could dent like a nice pan or something, like a cooking sheet.
Maybe we'll do that.
Okay.
Maybe we'll go totally hardcore and just hit you with a garbage can.
Sure, I'll take that.
How about Hawk? What's Hawk going to do?
Hawk? You got some sort of hidden talent?
Or is that another night you need off, Hawk?
Oh, probably. Heading to the Del What again?
No, what to do to Hawk? Put him on top of that Titanic ride. Let him slide into the game.
That looks dangerous.
Yeah, that's you. Mr. Danger, the Hawk.
I'm up for it.
As you swoop down.
You want to change your name to Danger Hawk? I'm all for it.
Danger Hawk.
Danger Hawk is here.
You have any sort of hidden talent? It would have to be.
Ouch. I'm willing to try anything, but offhand I have no apparent talent.
No, you haven't.
You're right, it is apparent.
Talon Helen is on the instant feedback. She said she would help Rory put together the list from Fez.net. I asked Al to put together a list weeks ago and got nothing but this. This is all he said to me. I like his own.
This is not going to be a guys only gig, Al Duke.
We got to have girls as well. And then he said,
gay luck is my thing.
I know, but it doesn't matter to me, Al. Slang? Gay slang, he just yells for no reason.
Because I'm the gay guy. Well, who cares? Let's move beyond that. And if you got nothing, you got nothing.
We would love to move beyond that, but you keep bringing it up, Alex.
By the way, let me listen to this again. You can hear just Frenchie giggling in the background.
I'm gay.
No, wait, not that one.
Because I'm the guy. Well, who cares? Move beyond that. And if you got nothing, you got nothing.
Just laughing at him.
A squeal, practically.
Knowing that that's going to end up as a drop.
When he drinks it, when he drinks a little bit, he just really gays up the place.
All right, and Hawk, be ready to be on that Titanic slide, okay? That like that carnival ride.
Yep, I'm there.
That was the Lloyd Carr exposition. Carnival for kids. They actually have an inflatable Titanic bouncing slide. And they wonder why 10 kids got hurt on it. Well, it's called the Titanic. What else is going to happen?
What could be a worse idea than that? Hey, Nelson. Nelson, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Nen.
Yeah. How about the Eric Clapton's Free Fall?
Oh, jeez, because of his son? That's awful. Oh, I can't even listen to it. I get all sucked.
That's a horrible idea for a ride. Like Titanic.
I feel like I ate wasabi when I hear this song. Here's, Roll, your Fez.
Oh, that's E-roll, guys.
E-roll, okay.
E-roll.
How could one of the Nelson brothers say something like that? That's awful.
How could one of the what?
Nelson brothers, something like that. Wasn't that Nelson?
No.
I'll sell one for you here.
Yikes.
Hey, kids, you can get plunged into the Abner Luima Death Challenge.
See, that's not either.
No, none of these are good carnival ideas when it involves kids riding on them. None of these make good kid rides, and they should know that when they slap a disaster's name on the side of it.
Sure. Scott, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Scott.
Here at Halloween, they have the Sharon Tate pumpkin carving contest.
No, you can't do that because of what happened to her. And I don't think enough time has passed, Fez.
Probably not.
I don't think enough time has passed. Hey, Derry, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Derry.
Hey, boys.
Yeah.
I don't think the Poundstone petting zoo is the environment.
I know, not when it's the kids getting petted.
Right, and even
by the animals.
And even if they like it, it's still wrong. Here's Steve. Steve, you're on Fez.
551, boys.
Hey, Steve.
How about the John Wayne Gacy hide-and-seek game?
See, I don't like that.
No. Followed by the John Benet Ramsey Follow the Basement game.
Follow me to the basement.
Where they do arts and crafts with the paintbrush handle.
Eddie, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Eddie.
I got guys. You really don't want to go in the Natalie Wood wave pool.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you get injured, you definitely don't want to take the kids to the Jim Henson first aid station.
Because he doesn't try.
Yeah, as much as kids love Muppets, a Jim Henson first aid station is not a good idea.
Now, I'm reading the instant feedback, and they claim there's something called the Fez Watley Touch Me Tunnel. And I don't think there should be.
That's still in the planning stages.
All right, more
I'll
on
show you the blueprints.
More on the instant feedback. The Michael J. Fox Shaker Ride.
No, that's not going to be good for any kids. And that's basically just sitting on Michael J. Fox's lap. 876-910-1027.
All right, this on the instant feedback. Ron, can I come to the party if I bring an 8-ball to party up with? It'll be our little secret. Have a coughing fit on with that. You know something, my friend? You don't know what it's like to fight back from something, okay? I put my heart and soul one day at a time to beating awful...
Ronnie, are you all right?
Don't interrupt me. I hope you got that. 877-692-1027.
Need some water?
No, that's not what I need. Eddie on a Fez.
Got it about that cough. Hi, Eddie.
Hey, how you doing? This is car number 3119. Got to keep your kids away from the Tanya Harding skating ring.
That's no.
No, they'll go home with bad knees.
Or a bad niece, for that matter. It's not going to be
those could
fun.
be bad.
It's not going to be fun for kids.
No. And this Titanic ride is just setting a bad example.
All right, Joe, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey. Don't forget the Auschwitz Fun Shower.
Yeah.
Right next to the KKK swing.
None of these are good. Larry, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Larry.
Ron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with spring here, I thought I'd invite yourself out to the Martha Moxley Children's Invitational Golf Tournament.
Don't like it. Don't think it's a good idea.
It could be dangerous.
It could be dangerous.
No one should be out there on a Martha Moxley putting kitty putt golf.
Tony, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Tony.
Hey, guys, how about the Menendez Brothers Sweet Boy Sniper Camp?
Sure, and then they're just saying you got to find your own kids. Remember, kids, you got to find your own parents out there.
They put a bad to the kids, and then next thing you know, disaster again.
Disaster.
Just like with that Titanic ride.
All right, this from Foundry Music Drive about the Louis Spicoli Funhouse of Pills. How many people actually remember Louis Spicoli? Thanks for doing that, Dragon.
Rad Radford.
No one ever remembers him.
And he was just taken off, too.
Yeah, he was about to go all the way.
He was Scott Hall's little flunky.
All right.
Looks like Dandy Richter.
Here's Bobby, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Bobby.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What can we do for you?
The Christy McCall space ride.
Oh, see, that's sad.
Not enough time either.
Yeah. Not enough for me. Maybe it has been for some people. And most of the time it only bothers me if they're American. Then it hasn't been enough time. I can get over, foreign things very quickly. Jim, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, guys. I had a real problem with that whole Kosovo landmine and ballroom for the kids. Not safe.
You can run it. If you can. If you're lucky, it's safe. All right. That's it.
I saw a commercial the other day, and maybe I misunderstood it. It said America's the only country in the world that hasn't outlawed landmines.
Well, we still sell them.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's the problem with these damn landmines.
Okay.
Times something blows up around the world, we're making an extra buck on it. So people are always coming back to us going, do us a favor and don't sell crazy people in Africa, guns and bazookas and everything else.
Well, that's what I was thinking. You see landmines all over the rest of the world.
Right.
Rarely do you hear about an American kid on one.
Yeah, then it's, made in the old good USA.
All right, now I understand the commercial.
What do you think about the president? Do you think this is just fake, what he's doing with Israel, and in the back room you say, no, do what you want? He seems like he's pretty adamant.
He seemed really angry when he made his speech. Colin Powell there, of course. But it seemed like he was saying what he had to say. Like he really let Palestine have it, and then he really let Israel have it.
Right.
Like he's still in the corporate line of, I'm going to yell at these people, but then don't worry, I'll also yell at the other ones too.
I don't have it in me to stick up for Palestine for a second, Fez.
I don't have it in me to for Arafat at all.
No.
That guy, it's too, either he's condoning the terrorism behind closed doors, or he really is out of control. Either way, that's got to stop.
Out of control, you mean he doesn't have control?
Doesn't have control.
Yeah.
The people that are committing those terrorist acts. So either way, he shouldn't be in there.
I just, I remember those people were dancing and happy and stuff in the street after the 11th. I'm not going to, to me, I feel like Israel's in. What do I care? What they do from that point on.
And after seeing terrorism in this country on the scale that we've seen, do what you got to do to stop it, people. Take some terrorists.
I think the thing is they can't stop it. They can't stop it no matter what. These people keep back with stuff to them. And aren't they now getting money from Iraq, of the families of the suicide bombers?
I heard something about that. I don't know the story.
So Saddam Hussein sends the family $25,000 if your kid happens to be a suicide bomber.
Well, isn't that a nice little program?
And it's not like any of these asswipes are going to find $25,000 after a lifetime of working. That's like giving somebody over here a couple mil.
876921027.
So I don't know what's going to happen next, Fizzy. But I thought we were back in Israel. I never understand the president. I never know which way he's going. He zigs, thinks he's going to zag. He zags when I think he's going to zig.
Well, when he was making the speech, I'm thinking, well, this is good. He's finally talking about it, at least.
Right.
Because people were getting on his case for not going to stand as everything was escalating. I'm going, he's really letting Palestine have it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he let Israel have it, too. But it seems like that plan hasn't worked for thousands of years.
Right. No, it's never worked. No president's ever made a dent over there with those crazy bastards.
You see Jimmy Carter shaking hands, everybody.
And one of them has busted their ass to bring peace there.
To do a peace plan. Well, it seems like it must be time for gloves off because the peace plans aren't working.
Yeah. But, I mean, Fez, have you seen the pictures of what they're fighting over? It's nothing. It's stuff that's been blown up forever. It's bullet holes they're fighting over now. I don't know what we're going to do.
And I heard Colin Powell, I think he said, his mission will be a success if some of the fighting. So now we're at that point. Let's just get it back to a minimal amount of terrorism and attacks. And then we'll consider this success.
Right.
We're looking for the good old days where a bus wasn't getting blown up every 2 hours.
Right. Just let's get it
just
down.
Just once a day.
Yeah. Once a week would be unbelievable.
Then we're really in progress.
I don't know what the hell's ever going to happen. I don't ever see it getting straightened out. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, what's up, boys? 8523. Ron, Handsome, Fez.
Yes.
I'm so sick of goddamn bad over there, man. We should just let them kill each other because we're going to start sending our guys over there, guaranteed, and our guys are just going to die, and it's going to be the same crap. And they got no offer, either one of them. Even Arabs don't like the Palestinians, and nobody likes the Jews. Just let them kill each other.
All right, thank you. We have always been his friend.
We like them.
Yeah. How many people showed up at the UN the other day? Like 10,000 people to say, I think they're basically telling Bush to stay out of it.
Israel handle its own business.
Yeah, and then there was a Palestinian thing, I think the day before. I can never follow it. I can never effing follow it, Fez.
And then I think Saturday we Scottish parade, which didn't fit into either world.
But they're fun people.
Oh, yeah. A lot of kilts running around the city.
Here is Sandra. Sandra, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Sandra. Sandra, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi. I just want to say, don't you think don't allow it to give Palestine to them, that we're gonna get terrorized even more? It's never going to end here.
You think these people will ever be satisfied no matter what happens?
I think they'll be satisfied for now, yeah. It used to be their land to begin with.
You know, but honey, whatever we give these people ain't going to be enough. It'll never be enough.
That's why it seems like, in my naive way, that we should just let them go at it. Winner takes it all.
They're doing it anyway, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's stopping.
Andrew, you're on the Fez.
Hi, Andrew.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
I think Bush should help him because Israel's our only allies in the Middle East.
They are definitely our only allies in the Middle East. It's never like we've had a decent friend over there since. I know that some of these people have oil, want to be their friends, but they hate us anyway. They sell us the oil and they hate us.
I know, and then they immediately started talking about the embargo to anyone who's loyal to Israel.
Yeah, F you.
And immediately gas station owners ran and pumped up the pumps.
Yeah, right. That day.
It's amazing how quick those embargoes affect us.
That afternoon, embargo takes off. Danny, you're on Run of Fez.
Big ass 2655. If Iraq loves these goddamn Palestinians so much, why don't they just, take them? Or yet, if they don't let our inspectors in to check for nuclear weapons, we should just drop a big bomb in Iraq, let the Palestinians move into the irradiated crater that's left over, and be done with them.
Thank you very much, Danny. It seems like Bush will get into Iraq again, like his dad.
But how far this time?
Steve, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, how you going?
Good.
I thought the president hasn't done what the other presidents haven't done, is just point out the fact that these guys are fighting over dirt. It's just dust over there. Maybe if they just, realize that.
It would be hysterical to see a president finally say that.
First of all, the problem is they say that it's holy dirt. And what we need to do is convince those people it doesn't matter. It's still dirt.
Yeah,
it just doesn't matter.
It might have been nice when Jesus lived there, when Moses was cruising around, but it's dirt now. Move out. It's below slums. Hey, TJ, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, TJ.
Hey, guys, how you doing? I'm a big fan of the show.
Thank you very much.
But, I'm kind of upset at what you guys are saying about the Palestinians. And, how about stopping the illegal occupation of the Israelis in Jerusalem,
Yeah, because the Palestinians are such good friends of ours.
Well, no, because they were there first. Because that's their land.
I think that we're the ones who cut Israel out, right? It all got done that way. We had to make up where Israel came.
Right.
And how it worked. So that's the deal, TJ. Live with it. Okay?
Well, what would you do if somebody kicked in your front door?
I'd move along. If I got kids, I'd move the F out of there about 30 years ago. And I'm sick of hearing about them. And the whole thing about Palestinians, it's the same people dancing in the streets when they knocked the town down, TJ.
That's not true.
That's exactly true. They showed it on the news the next day. And everybody talked about it. Now, we're supposed to so quickly?
877-692-1027 is a toll-free phone number.
John, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, John. John, you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, listen, I'm a reservist, and all I want to know is just make up your damn mind. One day I'm packing desert camos, and the next day I'm in mountain gear. I just got to know how to accessorize.
Point, John.
John, I don't know how you deal with it. I honestly don't know how you deal with it.
Pain in the ass.
It's not like in the last 6 months we've done a lot of a deal. You know what I mean? Well, it's not like a lot has happened. I know this. When we look around and say, who's with us? When America has a problem, we see the same people at the time. We see England, right? And we see Israel. Who else is ever there for us?
And that Tony Blair, man, he talks constantly. He's great making a speech.
He's the only guy on our team. Yeah, I know Canada too, but
that's really part of England.
Having Canada on your side is having like Owen A. Gary on your side. It's nice and it's cute.
Yeah,
but you can't take him into a war.
It's your kid brother.
Yeah. Hey, Audrey, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Audrey.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
I just want to make a comment about all those suicide bombings that they did. How many Americans killed while they did it, too?
Yeah.
Did they forget about that?
You know, in the meantime, the president has already said to people in Saudi Arabia, Americans, stay inside. Go outside. Now, these are supposed to be our real good friends. But we have to warn Americans to stay away from them while they're over there. Fezzi, I don't know why anybody would leave the country now.
I'll never understand that. Come home now if you can hear us.
How would they hear us? People in
satellite.
What, are people in Connecticut going to come home?
They should be caught over there at all.
Eric, you're on a Fez.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, guys, I just want to make a quick point. When Israel was created, the Palestinians were a disparate people. They were rejected by almost every...
Guess what? It happened. It's done.
That's what I'm saying. They were rejected by almost every major Arab country.
I know. None of them take care of them.
The Egyptians rejected them. The Jordanians rejected them. Nobody wanted them. And then all of a sudden the Israelis settle there, and then everybody wants that piece of land. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
All right.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm tired of hearing about it. If the great Jimmy Carter couldn't pull it off, as nobody can. To me, it ended with Carter. That's where, all right, we tried. We can't work it out.
Everyone shaking hands together.
The Egyptian guy goes nice about the thing. He goes home, they put a bullet in his head.
Yep. For pose a picture.
Gina, you're on a Fez.
Hi, Gina.
Hi.
Yeah.
I just want to say, we don't know who's against us and who's... So I think we should nuke them all.
Nuke Israel and Palestine?
Everything.
Israel and Palestine?
Both get nuked?
Here's what.
Everything.
I say we don't nuke Australia. You know why?
Why?
I don't want to hurt kangaroo.
Aw.
Thank you very much, Gina.
Thank you.
But you know what? Let's drop the big one and see what happens, Fez.
We've tried everything else. We tried it way the other way with the peace talks.
Let's hit Paris first.
Let's go the extreme the other way.
Let's hit Paris first. Why not?
And untie his hands.
Is that a problem?
Quit saying back off. When they back off, look what happens. People go into a nightclub, go into stores, on buses. Kids can't get on buses because everything's getting blowed up.
Hey, Mike, you're on a Fez.
Hey, Mike.
Guys,
yeah.
I'm going to talk about that idiot who called a little while ago and said, let them all wipe each other out. It's that kind of mentality that just, you listen to that, it's just like so stupid. The Israelis are getting wiped out by people for years. Now we're getting wiped out by them. Let's kill them all.
All right, thank you very much. You're saying let's make it
want to load up bombs and blow up people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's Barry. Barry, you're on a Fez.
Hello, Barry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Right. I just wanted to say, well, for once, I am with Palestinians.
Once? This is your first time ever being with the Palestinians.
How do you like it?
Barry, you decided this today?
Excuse me?
You just decided this today?
No, this is a long time ago.
All right, but then why are you saying for once? Turn your radio down.
Just lower the radio.
Barry, first turn your radio down.
My friend is turning the radio, but I know.
Then we can't stand you at all.
I know. It's just that this entire country, the U.S., is run by the Jewish media. And that's the only reason why I'm siding with Israel.
Yeah, because
everyone remembers, the Israelis were put there because we had this whole entire movement that we find the Jews a home country, land, or whatever have you.
Yes, we did, and it was actually done in a reason so that they would be left alone in all these other countries because of what happened in Germany and Russia, and nobody can handle the Jews, so give them one small part of the world was what the deal was. So we'll give them one part of the world, then everybody can leave them alone. We can't even do that! They can't go anywhere without people being pissed.
Man, hassled.
Someone we have to say, this is their part of the world. And I'm telling you something else. Since the 11th, I don't care about other people's problems. I care about who's on our team. Who's on our effing team.
And it's very thin ranks at this point.
3. All I see is the big 3.
Rule was, told this, if you're not for us, you're against us, and you're going to pay for it.
And what happened to that rule? Now
no one's paying for it.
No one's paying for it. No one's for us.
So here's the thing, President Bush, don't piss off one of the few people on your team by trying to tie their hands.
Are we together this? We got a team. All right, here's the room.
1027 WNEW, New York. Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027. 97 WNEW.
Catholic priests are under attack. Would the congregation please rise for the reading of the Fezitorial? Well. The New York Archdiocese continues to be pressured to turn over the names of all priests that have been accused of molesting kids. And I haven't seen this many fathers in trouble since Fred and Bart started Daddy's Anonymous and left their babies in a parking lot while every father in Bedrock played cards all day. Hold it, that wasn't real. Great Kazoo, where are you? Need help. But what really rattles my rectory is the amount of charges coming out now from the alleged victims. And for all of those who have found the courage to finally scuff, I have 2 words. Tattletales. Big mouth can't keep a secret, little tattletales. Is this how we're raising children now? To be squealers? And I don't squealers in a good way. How are we going to teach children to be self-sufficient and handle things on their own if they're taught to go running to the police and the federal authorities every little time someone touches them inappropriately? Police, people. Doesn't trust mean anything in this country anymore? Seriously, you can't even trust a little child from backstabbing you, then I weep for the future. And now that these so-called victims are adults, and we know they can't be trusted to keep things to themselves, how can we trust them to do their jobs? In a store, do you really want someone who betrayed the trust of a priest, a man of God, hand her credit card? No, thank you. Do you want someone who can't keep a secret working with our military? Of course not. He'll just break down, start crying. Al-Qaeda know all plans because he's been haunted so long that he just had to tell somebody. Shut up. And could you trust one of these little squealers to be your doctor? Not with their mouths. Visit, and then the next day it's in the paper that you've got a crotch rash that won't go away and an ass pull-up the size of an Idaho potato. Trust me, it happens. These children anything by their parents? Weren't they taught about trust? Weren't they taught to respect the church? Weren't they taught not to put things in their mouths when they don't know where they've been? I mean, it's like we're talking to retarded children here, because that would be wrong. We're talking about kids that even in their late teens were still having relationships with bad priests. Come on, how many times do you have to touch a hot stove to realize it's hot? How many times do you have to get bit by a dog before you realize you shouldn't pet it? How many times do you have to walk home from Sunday school before you quit dropping your pants? Idiots! But you know, this whole thing reminds me of growing up in Pinellas Park, Florida, where we had an agnostic family move into town, so we burned a question mark on their lawn. Thank you, Uncle Milty. But it was there that I learned how important religion is to some people. I remember Mother having private church services out in our barn with our handyman named Boo-Boo. Usually it was just the 2 of them. But I remember one Sunday when Mother, she had a monthly visitor. That was the same day that I guess they talked about Moses, because Boo-Boo said he was going to use his staff to part that Red Sea. And then, wait a minute. Mama had a Sunday Bloody Sunday. Anywho, who are we going to trust in this mess with the Catholic Church? Men who have dedicated their lives to God, or a bunch of rat-fink kids who would probably turn in their own parents for abusing them? If these accusers are allowed to continue opening their holes, telling secrets that, by the way, they promised to keep, soon we won't be able to trust anyone. Not priests, not scout leaders, not overly affectionate uncles well into their 40s that never married. I say it's time we speak up and drown out the blabbermouths that are ruining church for all of us, and let them know that we're here, we're queer, we will not disappear. This has been my Fezitorial. Thank you. Would Ronnie know the Fezitorial replay is over? He can come back in the studio. He missed another one.
Hey, Fez.
Hi, Ron.
Fezitorial, huh?
Yes, you missed the replay.
Well, I hope you gave it to the Palestinians and Israelis and let them know we're tired of this garbage.
It was not about the Mideast situation. No, it was about the priests in the Catholic Church.
They're good. Most of them are good.
6 of them lost their jobs. That seems tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, at best. At best, that's tip of the iceberg. I'd like to just wipe them clean, and we start with new priests allowed to get married, and leave it at that. You know what I like to just hear? One priest touches a girl, just to break up the news a little bit.
You never hear about that, do you? Weird. Now, our girls are going out. It's girls' night out this Friday.
Talking about girls we touched.
They're going to be in a top-notch limousine, 1-800-GO-VITAL. Be going to clubs Lace and Stilettos. That's Lace in West Nyack, New York, and Stilettos in Nanuet, New York.
All right, who's all going? This Friday night, your chance to meet the girls from Ron Fez.
We have Too Cute, Annie the Flasher, Laura Croft, Gaia, F Me Boobs, and Helen. And still waiting to hear from Ice Cream Girl and Sweet Melissa.
Oh, what's their holdout? What's the story there?
I'm not sure.
Playing hardball, are they?
Are they sticking together in their negotiations?
Yeah,
Excessive evil, as we call them?
I'm confident that we'll be able to get there.
All right, where are the clubs?
All right, it's Lace in West Nyack and Stilettos in Nanuet. They'll be first.
And what time they showing up?
We'll probably end up, I'd say, around 8:30.
All right, so
between 8 and 8:30
they won't even be here at all at the beginning of the night.
Well, we're going to leave from here.
Oh, we're going to start out the party here.
Yes.
We'll put them in the top-notch limo.
Right.
And send them out to Lace first, 195 North Route 303 in West Nyack. And from there, they go to Stilettos, 180 East Route 59 in Nanuet.
Correct.
All right, so if you want to meet our hot little chicks and hang out with us on Friday nights, it's the Ron and Fez girls.
And clubbing.
They're adorable.
Oh, you're too rough.
I know I am, honey.
Oh, you're too rough.
I can't even enjoy myself till you start to... I don't know why. Glenn, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Glenn.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know how so many people are confused on this subject with the Middle East. I don't know how they could differentiate what's going on in Israel and Palestine from what's going on here. It's exactly the same thing. They're exactly the same people doing exactly the same thing. Israel's doing the thing to Palestine that we did in Afghanistan. I mean, they're all intermingled, the Palestinians, the Saudi Arabians. I mean, it's all the same people backing each other. I don't know why people are so focused on what side that they're on.
Here's what surprises me. I thought this was going to be the one president who was going to say, you know what, we're not negotiating with terrorists.
I mean, Israel is looking the same people that we were looking for in Afghanistan. As a matter of fact, if you put the two groups together, I'm sure there's a lot of links to each other also. I don't, and somebody call up that they're taking Palestine's side. There's people protesting in Europe,
right?
The side for the Palestinians.
Who does? I guess the press was out somewhere today, like in Tennessee or some bum F region, talking about something that had to do with America for a change, right?
Oh, okay.
He's got to pick up with the heckler when 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't fight your racist war. Shut up. They ran their planes into our buildings. I got no friends over there. Hey, Lance, you're on Fez.
Yeah, Lance. I heard the moan.
Yeah.
Are they bringing her back, or is that just a one-night-only thing Friday night?
Friday, she can't stand in here trying to be our buddy.
Oh.
Did you notice that with Sweet Melissa?
Oh, yeah.
The only problem was she looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
But the moan over. The moan portion is done.
Yeah, the moan's done.
No more moans of the night.
You want to hear this?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Hey, Jennifer, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Lene.
It's not just like little Lene. Hi,
Ron. Hi, Fez. Did we send her a present?
It was her 5-year-old birthday.
Yes, we have sent it.
What is it?
It has something with, I don't want to give it out on the air.
Something good? Come on.
It has something to do with
she's in bed.
Barbie.
Okay, good.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Klaus Barbie?
What can we do for you?
Well,
Jennifer.
I just want to say, with the whole Mideast crisis, that I really don't think that Israel is right on a lot of their stances, and that it was like...
I'm sorry, Jennifer, I didn't hear that last part. What happened?
It was around 3,000 years ago when the Israelis actually...
So you're just thinking it's all a big problem over there, right, honey?
What?
Why don't you go cook me something, all right? Nice.
An easy bake.
Actually, we got some food coming our way, right?
We got Amy Roos.
Yes, we do.
Oh, soul food from
you
Harlem.
Tell that Billy, if he doesn't come back with dessert as well, I'm going to his heart out.
I told him that.
After a big soul food meal, I look a little something sweet like banana pudding at the end of it to really make me feel like I have too much.
Perfect. That or the sweet potato pie. It's all good.
Hey, Tim. Tim, you're on Manifest.
Hello, Tim.
Hello?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm a listener. First-time caller. Listen, I just wanted to say I spent 6 months in Israel as a student, and so I kind of have a little bit of insight. First of all, who was there? If you look in your Bible,
I'm not going to.
it's pretty clear that the Jews were there first. I mean, you want to give it back to the Philistines?
You know, here's the thing. I don't care who first. Guess what? Maybe somebody got ripped off a long time ago. Let's move on. It's the 21st century. It's the same thing as that little girl was trying to say about the Indians. Yeah, it wasn't fair. It happened. Move on. I'm only going to say we back up our friends, I thought. We got so few friends, let's back them up.
Back up our friends and go against terrorism.
I just have to say in that last call,
At least Israel never has declared a jihad on us.
Well, I mean, they've done a lot of rotten things, too, the Israelis. Don't think that they're great people.
I'm not saying they're great people. I'm saying they back us up and we back them up.
One other thing I just want to say, that last girl and a couple other people have said, there has always been a presence in town. From the Romans, by the time the Romans kicked them out,
Tim,
up until now.
You're talking history, and I don't care.
He's trying his best.
Today, it starts fresh.
That argument always up with the children of Abraham. Even the president brought that up.
How many kids did he have? Harry, you're on Run of Fez.
The one with the maid got completely ripped off. Hi, Harry.
I never can follow that.
I go to NYU.
Nice. What's your major?
Broadcasting.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah. And you know they have a protest.
Sure, of course they do. They're the most liberal place in the world.
You can major in that, can't you?
I believe you can. But today they were they actually set orders on, like, across the street from each other, Palestinian students and Israeli students.
Oh, I'd love to go to that.
Yeah, both protesting at the same time, but it was just a handful on each side, but just both shouting at the same time.
I'm telling you, the weird thing about living in New York is that we got plenty of both.
Yep.
We got a lot of Arabs, we've got a lot of Jews here, and we're going to be caught right in the middle, Fezzy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what ethnic background. You can have an instant demonstration.
Right. That's why...
Just have water.
I got caught up in this anti-China, pro the Dalai Lama thing about 3 weeks ago. I couldn't believe how many people were walking. And they were from Tibet.
Just marching through, huh?
Marching down right through Times Square. Fez, there was thousands of people from Tibet who live here.
That is amazing.
So no matter where you go, a lot of them here. We got to pick a side. Hey, Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Steve. Steve. You there, buddy? Can you handle it?
No, he panicked.
877-692-1027 is the toll-free phone number.
All right, good news, Fuzzy. Here is a...
Spy report. Spy report.
Spy report update. Billy Huff, Damie Ruth's coming back with our food.
Oh, he is en route back.
Yeah. Hey, Mikey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
What did you go with tonight, Fez? Hold on for a second, Mike, before we get into this Israel-Palestine. Fez, is that more important going this food? Did you go with the chicken or the pork chops?
I went with the fried chicken.
Yeah.
All right, I stuck with the mashed potatoes.
It's a little too much for me.
And instead of regular collard green sign, because they bloat me for days on end, but they're so delicious, they're hard to resist, I went with the pan-fried apples.
I was almost got that, Mike, but I went with the corn.
Ooh.
Now I'm thinking I made a mistake, though.
So we will see. Pan-fried apples.
Son of a bitch.
Pan-fried apples new
Rory,
for me.
You went with this before I knew what's had ordered. And now I'm going to feel like no matter what I'm getting, did you go with the dessert?
Yeah, I haven't had the banana pudding. I usually get the sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
I went banana pudding.
I think you made the right choice. I think you can be happy.
I'm apples and bananas tonight, baby.
Well, you're vegan. Mike, you wanted something from us?
Yeah. Hey, how y'all doing, guys? Tonight? Oh, happy belated day, Fezzy.
Well, sir.
Have you ever noticed how many friends we back and they turn around and bite us in the ass?
Yeah, that is true. That's the problem with being America. I don't know what
how many people we They always turn around and bite us right in the ass.
And then people
they need something again.
And then people we don't even get along with feel like we owe them.
Have a good night.
All right.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, here's a
spy report.
Another spy report. Good news. Yankees up 9-1. Fezzy. Johnny went 2 for 3. Robin Ventura had a 3-run home run. I'm telling you, Fezzy, put it in the bank this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, put it in the bank.
I went to the game Saturday, even through the snow to get there.
What are you going to do? It's April. You get
the harsh April winters around here. They're rough.
It was colder than the rest of the winter. I was out today night. Tried to go up on top of my roof to take pictures of the lights, because the lights are going to go out, right? So,
Right, yeah, the 32 days is ending.
yeah, and, Fez and I are in work the time that you can actually see them. So I wanted to get up there. I'm blowing around on the roof of my building, 22 stories up in the air, and I'm blowing all over the place.
You be careful.
I was thinking, I'm going to hang the end, but what I did, I thought the smart thing is I took my shoelaces and tied them to the little guardrail, and then stood up there. That when I fell, I had my shoelaces there.
Those shoelaces aren't going to hold you. You'll come right out of your shoes.
I'm leaping around like Spider-Man since I see the Spider-Man promos.
You are not Peter Parker, mister.
I wish.
You're not Spider-Man.
Good news for you, Fezzy. I slowed this down and then paused it on the TiVo and created quite a bit of excitement in my house. Spider-Man, you know how his eyes reflect things?
Oh, yeah, the big eye holes in the mask. They're like mirrors.
In the promo that they're running now, which, by the way, I think Spider-Man is going to be the greatest movie of all time. I'm 100 times better than any other movie you've ever seen. In each of the eyes, you can see something. In the right eye, you see his girlfriend, like he's looking. At the left eye, you see very scared people on a Roosevelt Island tram.
Oh, cool.
So the Roosevelt Island tram looks like it will be making the movie. I saw him shooting that a little bit last year.
Very nice.
And this, what I hope, more tourists coming into Roosevelt Island.
Buy something. Not since City Slickers when Billy Crystal was going to work on a jam-packed Roosevelt Island train.
And that was so fast. But Nighthawks is when the home's really around us.
Yeah, people were taken hostage on the tram, right?
Apparently that looks like it's going to happen with this one. But I can't wait to see it. I think this movie's going to be great. The guy, who's this? Is it Sam Raimi?
Sam Raimi is doing Spider-Man.
I saw something very interesting over the weekend. There's a new Stephen King film coming out. I can't think of it right now. But, 3 a month come out. But you know how they normally promote it by saying, Roger Ebert loved it, the New York Times gave 4 stars. This time, it was like Sam Raimi calls it the scariest Stephen King movie since The Shining, and James Cameron said that it's the most frightful thing. And I'm like, I don't know why they never got around to doing that before like they do with books. When you get a book, there's always little blurbs from other writers on the cover. With movies, it's always the critics.
This is nice. I love anything that cuts the critics out of it.
So it's very bizarre to see that. It's either got to be the worst movie, and you just throw Sam Raimi and James Cameron, or they feel like, okay, I'll give you one, but make sure you give me one later.
Yeah, back rubbing seminar there.
I had died to come up with this. Hopefully the Roosevelt Island tram won't be taking little Natalie Portman to Wildwood, New Jersey this time. That was in The Professional, the movie The Professional.
Right.
She got off somewhere in Jersey after being on the tram.
That's a long-ass tram ride.
I would like to see the tram run all the way to Times Square, though.
And just drop by. That'd be great for tourism, too.
People would love it. It's coming right down Broadway.
I was on it one time, and these tourist ladies got on, and they said, how long of a ride is this? Like, they're at Disney World. And I go, well, it takes 3 minutes to get from Manhattan to Roosevelt Island. One way is 3 minutes. And they were so pointed. They thought they were going on some sort of cable car tour.
Like it's going to take them around Manhattan.
Right, yeah. 3 minutes. They were so disappointed.
You should have come out and say if Spider-Man was real.
Spider-Man ain't come to save that.
All right, the week after Spider-Man, Star Wars 2.
Attack of the Clones
comes out. I'm more excited about seeing.
Attack of the Clones.
More than Spider-Man?
Yeah.
I got to go Spider-Man. Let me check around, Hawk. Let me get a Hawk fact.
Hawk fact.
What are you looking more to say, Hawk?
Absolutely Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Let me check with handsome Roy Hampson.
I definitely have Spider-Man.
Wow, Fezzy. I thought it would at least be split.
I think with Phantom Menace, some people, I have not given up hope.
Yeah.
I have not given up a new hope for Star Wars.
New hope.
Yeah. So, Spider-Man is exciting, and hopefully this is going to take us into a great year. Great summer, great year.
We got a lot of coming out this year. But from what I understand from the Ain't It Cool News people, that you're only looking at 3 minutes of Jar Jar in the new Spider. If that's what it would be awful.
If Jar Jar Binks shows up in that Spider-Man movie.
But if you start looking around for the new Star Wars, and the reason freaked is because of Jar, don't worry about it. Did you see the picture of the new kid that's playing Darth Vader?
Yeah, Anakin.
He looks
Aiden,
like
whatever.
Very annoying kid. It's like good casting. Because even his face, he's like on Us Magazine or something. I'm walking by. I think to myself, who's that creep? And that's what you kind of want out of that character.
Smugness.
Yeah, he's smug. He's an idiot.
That's why I like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man, Peter Parker's a whiny guy. Why did it happen to me? And Tobey Maguire, he's got a voice.
Plus that chick looks hot, too.
Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. 877-692-1027. It seems like the Marvel comic books are really catching up with the movies here. The X-Men.
X-Men did well. Did very well. They're going to do
and it
another
looked
one?
great, too.
Yeah. The problem with X-Men probably had many characters.
And with X-Men 2, which is that coming out this year, too?
I think so.
They're going to add even more. And then Ang Lee's doing the Incredible Hulk.
I'll just say this to Al and some of our interns and stuff. You can probably check Box Office Guru and get me and Fez what's going to be released every week over the course of the summer. Because I want a big, big summer here.
May 3rd starts it off with Spider-Man.
Yeah. And then the following week, I guess, Star Wars.
I would love to see a good Fantastic Four movie finally done. I've got some bootleg thing of a piece of trash that they tried to do.
Oh, yeah, it came out, right?
Yeah, and it looks just awful. You realize why it didn't come out. But, of course, now we got the effects. We have the technology.
Right. I mean, you can say the same thing about Superman. Effects in those, they're crappy. It was just a guy laying on a table in front of a blue screen. If people are this excited about seeing Spider-Man, you don't think they're ready for a new Superman?
It's time. It's time for the man to fly again.
And apparently the scripts have been written, the things are okay, and then it never happened. I want to watch movies, comic books, nothing else. I don't want to watch anything else but.
They got Daredevil that they're going to do with Ben Affleck as the blind Daredevil.
All right, I'm reading the feedback here. They said X-Men 2 won't come out till 2003. I think we've got another Lord of the Rings this time.
We have another Hotter.
Yeah, that'll be coming out not in the summer. I think that's like more of a Thanksgiving.
All right.
So we're going to be really paced out here and having a lot of good stuff. Is that it, Roy? Is that they're coming out?
It goes up to May 31st.
Well, then we need something that's...
We need like a summer preview, Delio.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Here is Mike. Mike, you're on a
Hi, Mike.
How's everything? I think that we need Tim Burton to do another Batman. Cancel out 3 and 4 and just let Tim Burton back at it.
All right. A lot of people don't agree with me here. I didn't even think the Tim Burtons were that good. I thought they were too slow moving.
I thought first one with the Joker, the problem I had with that one was the actual bat suit. I mean, trust me, the bat suits got really bad as the thing went along. But Michael Keaton was just so encumbered this thing. He had big, slow neck turns.
Right.
And everything looked just too bulky.
Like he was in armor. It should be something that technology works that way. It doesn't have to, just let bullets come off and people are going to believe it.
Now, I guess they're going to do, or at least working on Batman Year One, where they take it right back to the beginning with a young band starting as the Cape Crusader, and then a Batman Beyond movie. I've heard talk about that.
My problem with the first one was, I don't need to see, and they did this with every movie, see how each evil character becomes evil. Jack Nicholson, it takes him 45 minutes to become the Joker. F that. He's the Joker, period. Move on. One small back.
Jim Carrey, it took half that movie before he finally put on the Riddler suit.
Almost every single movie was like that. Here's another
Spy Report.
Fezzy, the Yanks are right with us like 18-1 now. So
nice.
Don't even worry about it anymore. Put this one in. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
I got a casting news on the Daredevil movie.
Yeah.
You know who's going to play the Kingpin? This is for real. I'm not joking. Michael Jai White.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, the big black guy from Green Mile.
Yeah,
Isn't that Michael Clark Duncan?
Yeah,
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, Michael
You
Clark.
just said Urkel was playing Kingpin.
No, Michael Jai White was Spawn.
Oh, all right.
That's awful comic book movie.
I was awful too. Fez liked that one though, right?
As much as I've seen a Spawn, I thought they pretty much nailed it.
Really?
Yeah.
The cartoon was good, but not the movie.
Yeah, it didn't work for me, but I never really read the comic book either.
I got
Let's see. I can't stand that one little screaming guy, Fez. He played the fat guy in that.
Oh, John Leguizamo?
Yeah, to me, he's box office poison.
He played the clown.
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, I hate to agree with you guys, but yeah, Spider-Man probably is going to blow away Star Wars. Just look, Star Wars is going to be Titanic in space.
Titanic in space.
Oh, if you've seen all the magazine covers, they had the two of them love interest pretty much painting it up to almost be like a love story, practically.
All right. I can deal with it. I mean, I'm not 8 years old. It's not going to hurt me if it's a love story.
Well, I think what they have is different promos promoting different aspects of the film. You see, there was one promo where it was a lot of lovey-dovey, Anakin and Queen Amidala.
All right, how you feeling about this new movie? That's coming this summer, Fezzy.
Scooby-Doo, I don't care for the cast, so I got to personally.
Yeah.
So I got to get past that prejudice.
Somebody told me that they saw a preview that looked great over the weekend, where the guy playing Shaggy just nailed it. But
that Matthew Lillard, I think is his name. Yeah. He does have the voice down.
Austin Powers is coming to July.
I think I'm beyond it.
You're not going to watch this one? I know I'll end up being there. I know. No matter what I say, I don't want to lie to everybody. Black 2. Are you interested in that one, Fez?
Men in Black 2. I may wait on that one.
Lord of the Rings 2.
I will go see Lord of the Rings 2.
All right. So these are all gigantic movies.
Yeah. It sounds great.
Yeah.
Great year for fantasy and adventure.
Here's Andrew. Andrew, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Andrew.
Hey, guys, how are you? I work Wall Street, and things that we do in movies, we do the analyst reports on them.
How does that work out?
Well, basically, you take into consideration 2001. 2002 is going to be a good year, but 2003 is going to be better because their budgets for 2003 are going to be sky high. 2001 was a great year. Box receipts are higher than ever before.
It was terrible to sit and watch.
But the box office receipts were high. The box office receipts were high, and more importantly, more tickets were sold. It was just because the tickets in New York were $9.50. So what happens is you have to take into consideration the amount of people that see it, the amount of money that's spent. 2001 was the best ever. Now, 2002, all the movies that are slated, everything goes by slots. Every single film distributor distributes movies on a schedule. They all work together. I don't care if it's Universal, Disney, Next, New Line Cinema. They all work in conjunction. For example...
All right, now, Fezzy, I'm getting this in from NM by Andrew's talking his Wall Street stuff. Here's what he's talking 2003. Some of these films. You're looking at X-Men 2.
I'm in.
The 2 Matrix movies.
I'm in.
Terminator 3.
I'm in.
Hulk.
I'm there.
You know who's doing the Hulk? Ang Lee.
Yeah. Ang Lee from Crouching Tiger.
Now, the problem with that Hulk movie, though, is that whole Hulk character is going to be computer-generated.
Oh.
And we haven't seen that character come off yet.
No,
You know, then you're looking at Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, that's a completely computer thing. And the Spider-Man is going to be like the guy in the suit, and then when he's flying, a lot of computer generation there.
Right, but he will be a real person.
When they pull off the mask.
All right, so what are you telling us about, Andrew, about X-Men?
I'm not I can't tell you that much about X-Men. I will that I'd rather see Spider-Man before I see Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I saw a preview of Spider-Man a couple months ago, and there was a scene where he caught a helicopter in his web right between the Trade Center.
Right.
Yeah.
And I work down on Wall Street, and obviously I have a little soft spot for the World Trade Centers, as we all do. But I hope they keep it in the movie. I hope they keep it there because there's no reason to delete it or edit it, cut it out. I'd rather see it there.
All right, thanks a lot.
You got it.
Thanks, Andrew.
From what I understand, that will be deleted. All right, here's some of the other movies this year, Fez Piento. Minority Report.
What's that about?
That's Steven Spielberg, Tom Cruise in the future, and apparently they can check DNA and find out whether you're going to be a murderer or not and bust you for that.
All right, now...
So then you're Running Man from that point.
Yeah, you know me, Ronnie. I usually, as a avoid cruise movies, but I always see futuristic movies.
Right.
So,
and then you also always see Spielberg movies.
So that's 2 against 1. I'll probably see Minority Report.
All right, X-Men supposedly open in December. Lord of the Rings open in December. Christmas will also give us The Matrix.
I will be there for all of those.
What are we getting these off from? Movie Clicks? That's the deal here?
Clicks.com.
Okay. Another James Bond movie coming out in the fall.
I'll miss that.
I Spy.
Oh, that's with Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the person is.
I hope Jackie Chan.
I think that's the next Shanghai Noon.
There's another Shallow Hal coming out? This is ridiculous.
Did that well the first time?
Take this thing away. This is not even making sense. This has all been changed. You're giving me false information.
Shallow Hal. Maybe that's the 1-year anniversary re-release edition. 877-692-1027.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. Good news. Our food's here.
Yes! Amy Roos.
And then, also, since we're talking about this, we've always wanted to get a new Aquaman movie get started. Back, the Aquaman parody song. At the same time, we will, if you go to WNEW.com, you can see the new animation. It's really cute.
Animated video for Aquaman by Damian Patino. 877-692-1027.
Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Protect the sea, but no one cares about me. I'm drowning in self-doubt, 'cause all my friends are trout. I'm not really strong, I'm not really fast, but I can get some dolphins here to kick your ass. Well, it's not easy to be me. I wear orange and green, a fruity color scheme. I have no utility belt, and my eyes can't make things melt. But I bet Superman, if he had one wish, well, he'd want that special power to talk to fish. And look at Batman, his world is so dark. He's never had a one-night stand with a Mako shark. It's not easy to be me.
Damian Patino's Aquaman. Now, if you go to WNEW.com, you can see the Flash cartoon by Dominic Nunzia.
That's from the...
Where do we know the name Dominic Nunzia
Didn't
from?
he wrestle during the 1970s?
I think that's Dominic DiNucci.
Either way, he's fantastic, and I'm a big, big fan. Fez, some of the instant feedback here. New Shanghai Noon being done. We laughed our ass off at the first one. And times that they are keeping World Trade Center buildings in Spider-Man, but they won't be featured, just seen in the background.
All right.
So that's kind of cool. Also, people bringing up the new M. Night, whatever his name is, films.
Oh, yeah, the guy who did Unbreakable and The Sixth Sense.
Yeah. Got some kind of movie coming out about crop circles that looks scary.
With Dennis Quaid. And when you see the preview for this, people, look at the little kid in the movie. It's another Culkin kid, and he looks like Macaulay.
Really?
They are cloning Macaulay Culkin.
All right. That's a lot of fun here. Here's, and I'm so full already from eating the Amy Rose food.
Oh, my gosh.
That doesn't mean I'm going to stop eating, but I'm full.
I've devoured as much as I can. I'm still my fat face, and I have covered the control board with chicken breading.
That's fine.
I have just dug into it so hard that the crumbs were flying.
That helps. Here's Ben. Ben, you're on a Fest. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Ben.
How you guys doing?
What's up, man?
Big ass card 2014. I heard Richardson got permission to do a new Willy Wonka.
Richard Burton has been dead for 20 years.
Not Richard Burton. You know who I'm talking about. Edward Scissorhands.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, you're talking about Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Thank you. And you'll never guess who they're going to get to play Willy Wonka.
I'd say Jim Carrey.
Marilyn Manson.
Not going to happen.
I read it before that's what they're going to do.
I think you got a whole urban myth thing you're working there, Ben.
With the whole dark theme, you know? You got Tim Burton, dark, you know, and Marilyn Manson. I think it would work. I think you could. It'd be scary, but it'd be good.
It'll just confuse people. The adults won't like it, and kids won't want to see it.
I guess.
That's it. Here's,
you won't be able to get kids to see it.
Here's Jake. Jake, you're on a Fez.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah, I got a spy report.
Yeah, sure. Okay, good.
Spy report.
I think it's Mel Gibson who is in the crop circle.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Not Dennis Quaid. You're right.
Not the correct, you said. You're the best.
No. Fezzy messed up. Jake, I want you to come in and start doing the show with me. Fezzy's out, you're in.
I'll be glad to.
Okay.
See you.
877-692-1027.
Hey, Tony. Tony, you're on Fez.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, what's going on with your badass self there, Fezzy?
Not too much, Tony. We do for you.
Hey, I hear you guys are eating the Amy Roos, right?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
The soul food.
It's the best soul food on the planet. The best soul to the planet. I go every Sunday with this girl. Take her out there every time.
Was it like a big brunch?
Oh, no. I used to get my big plate of chitlins and pork chops.
You know, this time I went with the fried apples instead of the collards. Again, I make the right decision.
Yeah,
I don't think there's a wrong decision there now.
No, it's not. It's only fill you up. It's awesome. I used to go there. Reverend Sharpton, Al Sharpton used to be like the regulars there every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And I really ticked him off one day because I took his table away from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was sitting there waiting table. This is before the big hunger strike, of course. This
I'll
was
tell
like
you
Big Al
what,
days.
when that hunger strike was over, that had to be the first place Al Sharpton headed to.
Oh, they got pictures of him all over. He's got a picture of him in you, shaking hands with the owner.
Yeah, they named parts of the meal after him. All right, thanks a lot.
All right, later.
Yeah, his picture's on our Amy Roos calendar in the office.
Hey, Steve, you're on running.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
The guy who was talking about Marilyn Manson playing Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I'm not
completely fake.
Yeah.
Because Tim Burton released a statement saying that there's no way that he would have him in that movie no matter what. So
that's always nice when you have to take the time to read that statement. I won't work.
It's not like he's an actor. You know, you might as well be saying a football player is going to come and do it. All right,
Marilyn Manson was going on and on about how he's going to do it. Yeah. And Tim Burton, guy, you're full of S. You're not going to be in this movie.
All right, thanks, man.
He'll probably get Marky Mark like he did for Apes.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. Aquaman just stinks. Let's think good about that guy.
I feel so bad for him.
All right.
Aquaman they'll never make a movie out of.
All right, now I'm getting all kinds of different instant feedback saying Sandler supposed to be Willy Wonka, Robin Williams supposed to be Willy Wonka, Nicolas Cage. Anything that comes up, Nicolas Cage's name.
Nicolas Cage is just through Hollywood, pay or play deals, and never playing.
And I'm all happy. I'd rather he get paid not to make another movie. Adam Sandler in an American version might kind of work, being Weird Al Sandler and scary to kids.
That would be interesting. Robin Williams, yeah, I mean, you could see it. It seems like everything Robin Williams has done before.
Yeah, and nobody can see it. His new movie, big flop.
Oh, Death to Smoochie fell out of the... barely debuted at number 7. Fell out of the top 10 this week. It's made $7 million total in 2 weeks in the box office.
You liked it, though, right?
I enjoyed it. Because it was whenever a movie is exactly what I expect, I enjoy it.
Here's what no one but that movie. I didn't see any of those guys on Letterman or Leno doing nothing. Here is Zach. Zach, you're on Fez.
Hi, Zach.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, guys?
What can we do for you?
Good, Zach. Go ahead.
2 quick points about the Spider-Man movie. Jim Norton of the O&A is going to have a cameo in that.
All right, let's hear it. You stink. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, I know. I fall over laughing. And Death to Smoochie was hilarious. I was the only one laughing in the theater.
I did the same.
Spilled my soda all over myself when he made the reference to the Chinese railroad worker.
Yeah, Fezzy actually did that line for me tonight. I thought it was cute.
That's hilarious. All right, guys.
877-692-1027.
Jamie, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, I want to make a point about the X-Men movie. They didn't take a year to develop the characters.
Yeah, it was Here's Storm. Here's Storm. She can make storms. Boom.
Yeah, she showed up in a blizzard.
Yeah, I think that's why it worked.
Also, the costumes weren't toony like Batman, you know? The third movie, I was waiting for the Batusi to come out.
The Batusi.
That's when that other idiot director took over, though.
Joel Schumacher. Yeah. He ought to be banned.
And he was comic bit up and was actually cartooning it up. You know, at the last one, they're falling 5 miles and not getting hurt, and they're sliding off buildings.
And snowboarding through the sky off the rooftops of Gotham City.
Here is Matt. Matt, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Matt. Matt.
How you doing?
Go ahead, but
I'll always tell you if we're not doing well.
Yeah.
All righty, then. The Star Wars movie, everybody's complaining about that it's going to be a love story, but what you got to take into consideration is Empire Strikes Back. If you 3 minutes of the Han Solo Princess Leia, you'd get a love story trailer out of it.
Yeah, right.
And also, you are right, Jar Jar will not be in the movie that much, but you will... His character will make sense. He's going to do something that you understand why he's there in the first place.
Take his own life.
So you read Anna Combs as well, right?
Yes. Yeah, I also have a little inside. I got a little inside, a little bit more than the regular person, and I'm not going to give anything away, but Jar 5 minutes, you'll hate him more, but you'll understand why he's there.
All right, the only thing I can hope for is that he's really a double agent, Money, and he's not dumb as he portrayed. and he just acted dumb to gain their confidence.
I just forget about him. I think that's the best thing to do. Just write it off. Jack, you're on Fez.
Hello.
Hey, Fezzy, how you doing?
Good, buddy. What can we do for you?
Is it true? Is this really true that Tim Burton is remaking Willy Wonka? He hasn't made a goodie since his first one. Every remake he makes is horrible.
What was his first thing, Beetlejuice, or before that?
I think, I'm thinking back to Beetlejuice.
I thought he made Pee-wee then Beetlejuice, but I'm not sure.
I imagine Pee-wee came first.
Planet of the Apes was horrible. Mars Attacks was horrible. What do you guys think of this?
Wasn't Mars Attacks supposed to be horrible?
No.
Then it was good.
Why doesn't he just leave?
Because it was horrible.
Fezzy, I know this bothers you. Fezzy, I know this bothers you. Why don't they just leave something good alone and come up with new?
I never want them to remake Superman or Batman.
No.
Me, I want them to shove those things down the hole like they never happened.
I'll take a comic book movie every year, then keep remaking them.
I don't know. The new Batman sounds to be pretty exciting, though.
Yeah. Jack, what comic book character would you want to see?
Aquaman, definitely.
Yeah, Aquaman. He deserves a shot. And plus, we got a great theme for him, and you can check out the animation on WNEW.com. Hey, Gary, you're on Run the Fez.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, what's up?
Good for you.
The new Batman movie is going to be the best because the writer is going to be Frank Miller, the author of the Dark Knight series, and the director is going to be Darren Aronofsky, who directed Requiem for a Dream and Pi.
Requiem for a Dream.
Which are two, really dark, crazy movies.
That's Requiem. But thank you.
Requiem? Nearly killed him.
That's cute. That was a nice try. Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Ron Fez. How you doing?
I'm getting a little too full on my banana pudding.
People keep asking us how we're doing. We're just going to tell you what we're eating. What course we're on.
Hey, I heard that Christopher Walken might play Willy Wonka next movie. I never heard anything about Tim Burton, but I heard that.
Chris Walken would be very strange and funny.
He could dance, he could sing.
Exactly. We know he can dance from the Saturday Night Lives and the Fat Slim video.
That's great.
All right, thanks. What Fatboy Slim song was that anyway?
Which one was that? Because it cleaned up at the MTV Awards, right? The Video Awards?
Because everybody loves Chris Walken.
Weapon of Choice.
Let's make sure we play that.
877-692-1027.
Angel on a Fez.
Hi, Angel.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
I was wondering if they're ever going to do a Silver Surfer movie.
I thought I had heard something about that.
The problem is the way he looks. It's not like he's
silvery.
He's not going to really interact that well.
With all the CGI, I mean, you have the Terminator 2 and stuff with the...
Right, I understand that they can pull it off, but it's not like he can really interact with other people.
I mean, isn't a lot of those comic books the Silver Surfer just flying through space on a surf?
Yeah.
Well, you have Galactus and Super Skrull and, big celestial beings and stuff, and that's...
Yeah, big celestial beings.
Well, I think you could always do Thor with Triple H,
All right, thanks. That's funny. He'd be perfect.
I'm in.
Hey, Stan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Stan.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Cool.
Listen, on that Planet of the Apes thing, I think you guys got it a little wrong. It doesn't really matter how good or bad the first one was. They left it open for a second one, only totally opposite of the way they did the first series. Remember how the apes landed in modern civilization, and then the female got pregnant, and they killed the baby and everything? Well, it's kind of like reverse. It's going to happen with the guy. He's probably going to make it with some chick in a cage and get pregnant, and it's going to be like that.
The big difference is this time they won't see me there.
Oh, okay, well.
The last Tim Burton nightmare that I'm sitting... hope this is going to be a good film, and was appalled how bad it was.
Planet of the Apes.
I thought the special effects were pretty good.
They were ridiculous. And literally, it went through that movie now on TV.
Yeah.
You would hate it.
It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
We were talking about the Rick Baker. Didn't he get nominated for his ape makeup?
No. And what was wrong with that?
Someone told us, I think it was a caller, someone told us it was just too close to the original.
It was too close to real. Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, Rob.
Hey, one of my all-time favorite comic strip characters would be Iron Man. And, I don't know, somewhere down the line they were thinking of making a film. And if they did make the movie, who would you guys see as the
I would
lead?
say Ozzy, because he could actually sing the theme song.
As long as there's no bubbles involved.
All right, hold on, because here Nick thinks he knows, Rob. Hey, Nick, you're on with Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys,
Nick.
what's going on?
So you're an Iron Man fan as well?
Iron Man's awesome.
Okay.
He's very cool. And from what I heard was that
Tom Cruise was thinking about playing Tony Stark.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And also, Cage, I think, signed up to play Ghost Rider.
Nicolas Cage signs up to play everything.
Yeah, he should play Retired Man.
I'd go see it. I may just start and go to films that he's not in.
That would be a lot.
Here's Andy. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Andy.
Hey, guys. What's up?
Yeah.
You guys were talking about Tim Burton movies before?
Yeah.
Well, there's really one good one you should see. Sleepy Hollow. That was a really good movie.
Yeah, I saw that. I got 2 words for you, black and white.
And you know what? I think I saw where Johnny Depp is playing another... He's going to play like the guy who wrote Peter Pan or something like that. Again, turn of the century.
Yeah, I got it here. It's called Box Office Poison with Johnny Depp.
He can't get a top hat. He's stuck in the late 1800s.
He's stuck being in misses. He needs to get into a hit every once in a while.
He's stuck in the 1850s tonight.
And now he's in Europe. He fell for his gimmick. Hey, Lee, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Lee.
Ron and Fez, what's up?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, so I don't know if you know this one, but they're coming out with a new Friday the 13th movie.
I will be there for Jason 10.
Not me.
But check it out. He's going to space.
I saw the preview for that. And I was kind of cracking up because it's like it's in the future. Like some future society comes back to Earth.
On an archaeology?
Yeah. For some reason, Jason grabs him.
Yeah, they unearth Jason.
Yeah.
Who's still not dead, even into the abandoned Earth future.
Yeah.
The idiot who goes, it's okay. He just wanted his machete back.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Lee.
They will never stop making those Friday the 13th movies.
My little brother got a single one of them.
Have you ever liked one?
The 3D one intrigued me.
Yeah, I was high for that, too.
When that spear gun came right at you.
I remember I was very high, and they had a very nice sheets. You were going by, and the sheets were flapping into the crowd.
Nice. I had to pull them up over you.
I had no problems putting on 3D glasses.
I'll be there for 3D. Some of these movies that they don't think, have that good of a chance in the box office, go ahead and 3D them up and at least give them that angle.
3D every movie.
One day.
And then we'll put them in those big giant theaters, too. What are those theaters called?
The IMAXs?
Yeah. IMAX every movie. All right, we got a break. We'll be right back with the Ron and Fez Show.
Here's Ron and Fez. Here's Ron and Fez.
This is Ron and Fez.
Obviously a major malfunction. 7 WNEW.
If you're like most men who are bald or losing their hair, we got one here.
Yeah, Al Dukes.
Well, sure, you already looked all over the web for a solution. You looked at all the brochures, watched infomercials. We're going to tell you about MHN Hair Restoration Studio. Finally an answer.
Al Dukes, when you fell asleep on Friday, they were taking magic markers and darkening in your bald patch?
Yeah, they were.
Now, what the kind of baldness he has is almost like the skull caps.
Yeah, Friar Tuck baldness.
Yeah.
Is there a name for that? Is that the male pattern?
Hideous?
Yes, it is the male pattern baldness.
Hideous baldness pattern. Well, MHN Hair Restoration, they're going to educate and walk you through all your questions about hair restoration. Give them a call, 1-800-HAIR-202. The number's 1-800-HAIR-202.
When you go over there, it's going to look you've got the hair on your head now.
Yeah, they can do that.
And they're guaranteed, and I don't know how they do this. It's no bad toupees, no surgery, just hair exactly like you once had. And I know for you, Al, it took you a long time to grow hair as a baby, right?
Yeah, it did.
And then you didn't keep it long, so he didn't really get his full head of hair till he was second grade, started to lose it in third grade. So you're going to look like that summer in between second and third grade.
He had one good summer with his hair before they parted ways.
It was a cruel summer.
Call for a free consultation. See yourself with a full head of hair. Remember, a 100% natural hairline is guaranteed or your money back. It's 1-800-HAIR-202, 1-800-HAIR-202.
1027 WNEW, New York. Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
1027 WNEW.
877-692-1027.
I forgot, this is not so good without the video.
Without Christopher Walken dancing.
We are doing the Cruel Circus live, ladies and gentlemen.
It'll be a week this Friday, April 19th. The Cruel Circus at Carava's Place in Greenwich Village.
You got to be a big-ass card holder to get into that. First served to our regulars at ronfez.net. Here's some of the folks that are going to be performing at Carabas. Well, this is who we're looking at so far. We got Joe, says he can light his farts, light a birthday cake. One candle is all we told him. Then he said he could blow that cake out with the next fart.
Wow, that is an accuracy.
That's hard to beat. James says he sets himself on fire while he DJs.
Interesting.
Hal says he can a dog tag. Let's blow up some of these people. You know, we'll keep the phones going. Hal says that he can snort a dog tag and then floss, mental floss with his...
Yeah, the chain that his dog tags are on.
Rob wants to crash through some tables like the ECW.
Beauty.
Keith will swallow cocktail franks, cook them up, and eat them.
Ew.
Craig will shove a Q-tip all the way up his nose. Adam can drink a gallon of milk. Keith swallow a neon tube, and you can watch it in his throat. You can see the light.
Oh, that'll be cool. As the thing's glowing, you see it glow right through his esophagus there, I guess.
John says he can swallow 60 eggs in 60 minutes. I think they must have taken him off. Off air. I don't think we talked to him, did we?
No, we didn't talk to him in the air.
So if you want to get in on the show, 877-692-1027. I am so full.
And the grand prize winner is going to get himself a trip to Iceland, courtesy of IcelandAir.com. That includes airfare, hotel accommodations, and, of course, the Scandinavian buffet breakfast, all from IcelandAir.com.
So that's very, very cool. Iceland, as far as I know, Fezzy, they say it is the party capital of the world right now. Hot chicks who, for whatever reason, are very comfortable sleeping with them guys.
It's very that Iceland is the new hot spot.
Well, it's a lot warmer than you think.
Yeah, don't take it by its name. They party.
Apparently Green's the icy place. Iceland is the green place. I never understood it.
They really need to lobby to get that fixed. Just switch them up. No one's going to know the difference.
Yeah, stop trying to fool the Kings. It's not going to win anymore.
877-692-1027. Speaking of nice Vikings,
yeah,
I want to say thank you to Heckler, as birthday celebration seems to just continue on and on. Received a birthday gift from the Heckler today. This is great. It's a big, giant hardcover coffee table book, National Enquirer, all their great photos.
Yeah, there's fantastic photos in here.
I did not get one bit of work done before the show because I couldn't take my fat face out of this book.
Here's one of my favorite pictures of Tom Arnold trying to help Rosie swim.
Ah, that's nice. Looks like he's swimming with the whales at SeaWorld.
You know, neither one of them were as cool as when they broke up. Always better together. Marla Maples at her prime. Elizabeth Hurley with her beef showing accidentally.
There's a great topless shot of Nicole Simon there before she was murdered.
Just beautiful pictures. Here's a very little Dudley Moore with a gigantic Susan Anton.
Nice.
And anytime you have the tallest and smallest people in the world, you're always happy. Oh, there's Chris Reeve in a chair. So thanks to Heckler for taking care of me.
Because this book is just excellent. National Enquirer, 30 years of unforgettable images.
Ethan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, Ethan.
How you guys doing? You guys are just fabulous.
Yes, we are.
That's what we hear.
I just talked to your man there, and that show that you're having downtown, I could do something really, really odd. I don't know if I would be able to do it, though.
Well, why not?
Well, I could stick a Q-tip in my downtown area and clean my ear with it.
So in that area, in the tip of the iceberg, let's say, you lean your ear down and you can clear?
I can reach my ear with it and clean my ear.
I see no reason why I can't do this show in public. I think it's phenomenal.
Great.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm there then. You guys are the best.
I am so intrigued, Ethan.
All right, hold on. Now remember, we'll take your number. Some of these people I'd like to even come in early so we can check them out.
Kind of a pre-audition.
Hey, Ryan, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good.
I can inhale a guppy up my nose and spit it out my mouth.
I would love to see that.
I could do it.
Does it live through it?
Sure.
Most of the time.
Why wouldn't it live?
Most of the time.
Although I imagine it'll be saying this, you're not going to believe where I was. You will not believe this story.
It depends how long it takes to cough out. But
it could take long?
It's within seconds, but sometimes 5 seconds, sometimes 15 seconds.
How many do you usually lose that just end up going all the way down the throat?
Never happened so far.
Able to cough out all.
Luckily, so far.
Do you feel bad if it dies in your nasal passages, though?
I would, yeah. Well, I don't know if I'd feel worse for me or for the guppy.
But if that thing hits the wall, starts to swim around, then it's celebration. Then we're going out of our minds. We're so happy.
Ryan, we're going to get your information
I
if
want
we
you
haven't
in,
already.
Ryan. I love your act.
876921027.
You're the guppy man.
And it's going to be at Caravas Place a week from this coming Friday. That's April 19th, the Cruel Circus.
Oh, I wanted you to Jersey Rich through. Please do not go out of your way to stop people from calling this show.
What is he doing?
Thank you very much.
We always find out, people.
Bring Alan here, by the way.
I'm gay. When I'm interested in one guy, if he doesn't pan out, I'll bang this guy. I'm gay. Because I'm the gay. Well, who cares? Let's move beyond that. And if you got nothing, you got nothing. Gay slang? Gay love is my thing. I like guys only. I'm gay. I'm gay.
Big gay heart. Please don't break my big gay.
You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Al, why are you keeping people off the phones?
And why is it taking 10 minutes to play your drops?
How many gay things do you have to say in a row?
I don't think I said any of those.
One is, but yet you heard you.
It's voice.
Is it an Al impersonator?
They're all edited piece
they're
by
not.
piece.
Those are things you have said out loud.
Why wouldn't you? I tell Jersey Rich Hall.
I always put him through. He normally says, hey, it's Jersey Rich. He must not have called me. I wouldn't keep him off the lines.
All right, now we got him on here.
You're a liar and a thief.
Jersey Rich.
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Yeah. What's up? Did Al keep you off?
No, I didn't say it was me.
Oh, see?
I didn't know you want me on the air. I just wanted
did.
to ask if he was going to get the people that emailed.
All right, yeah, Roy will do that. In your case, Jersey Rich, though, you have to bring Homer Murray, son of the fantastic Bill Murray and the smartest Murray sibling not to get involved at all.
So he's my ticket in, huh?
He's your ticket in.
All right.
That's your way of winning, just showing up with Homer Murray.
I'll do my best.
That's all it takes. And not any of these dozens and dozens of photos you have of him. Actually him.
I want you to be able to pull, because I want you to be Jersey Rich, and not your new name, Crybaby Rich.
All right.
We were never comfortable with that name for you.
No, neither was I,
Yeah.
I don't know why it Rich, but we like Jersey Rich, and that's what we want to go with.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it, guys.
All right, so you say you're best friends with Homer Murray.
I didn't say that. I'm good. I'm friends with him.
What again is Bill Murray's son and Alec Baldwin's brother. Both to show up.
And we will be set. How do you know Homer Murray?
I go to school with him.
And what's his major? Comedy? Golf? What is it?
No, we talked about this before. He's a photography major.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? Different people listen to the show at all different times, Richie.
And I never remember a thing. It's like I'm hearing it for the first time.
Sometimes we re-ask.
So we go to art school in the city there together.
Oh, in the city?
Yeah.
You carpool?
What school's in?
School of Arts.
Is that for impaired?
Is that a real school?
It's a real school, yeah. It's accredited and everything.
What part of the town?
East 21st Street.
What are you doing?
Same photography.
What are you going to do at the end of this thing?
Yeah, get a job shooting for a magazine or something.
Nice. Like Playboy?
Sure.
Sure, he's come offering.
What's your specialty?
I'm more of a portrait photographer, really.
Nice. So there's always Kmart.
Yeah.
Well, not always. Let's say Sears.
That was a disaster.
We know for a fact, yeah, that there will be a Sears. I don't know about Kmart. All right, Rich, so there's your little thing that you got to come through with. And it's going to be in charge. Was it going to be Telling Helen is going to be in charge of knowing what board people want to call?
Yeah, I think two of us are going to work together with it.
Because and bring Big Gay Cricket in here.
I'm gay.
You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Big gay heart.
Cricket. I love you, Cricket, now.
How long ago did I tell you to make up the list of people that can that we're again from Run Fez? It's been weeks, right?
At least a week.
Now I asked you today, and you give me a 6-month-old piece of paper, and I can tell you, in fact, Jersey Rich wasn't on there.
Yeah, I still needed to update it.
You tried to pass off an old list as you doing your work, and we immediately found out the first names at the top of the list was company I had in town months ago.
It was Flipper.
I was using a different list as
we literally taken away all of your job description except for drinking. Why can't you just do this one thing? Now we're giving it back to Roy. Well, let's face it, doing everything around here.
I can do this. I can get the list.
I know. It shouldn't be that big of an ordeal. It's not like we're trying to ask you to get Jointon or something.
Rooster's not on the list. I checked his name, and he wasn't there.
Oh.
You gotta have Rooster.
Why didn't you want Rooster there?
I didn't know that he's a regular.
Yes, he's a regular. He was on our lap.
You gotta have the Sheepster there, too.
That isn't prom night, is it?
Hey, AG wrote to me, how do we make that we're able to guess? And I go, oh, yeah, it's all the people who never called me asswipe. He called me asswipe last time I made a little inappropriate joke, which for, 6 months funny. No, don't bring up any kind of sandwiches. Now we get mad over the sandwich talk, which we did for 6 months and everybody enjoyed it. Now I noticed Fred's not on the list. Been there. There was no GVAC on that list.
Is Frenchie not on the list because she tried to fill in your bald spot with a Sharpie?
No, I mean, there's some I have left the list accidentally.
Did you have Homer Murray on the list?
He's not on my list. No.
See, there's no accident.
There's no list.
There's a blueprint for a list.
No.
You are down. Your job description is down to drinking, balding, and tic-tac counting.
Was NM the remote producer on the list?
No, I don't know his real name.
Was Quinn on?
Oh, she's not on the list I have.
There is not a list at all.
Is this a list, or one of the things that was on the list was lunch?
You've invited lunch. Good.
Oh, it's a list. I was working on it still.
And don't get it mixed up again, because we had this trouble with the Big Ass Night of Fights when, Ronnie?
Yeah.
He got the guest list mixed with his I do list. And I spent the whole night looking for Brad Pitt out the side door. He's on the list. Have him come right.
Is Matty Fridays on the list?
No, definitely not.
He goes on the list. He came through like a king for sheepy.
Need him there. He topped your
he doesn't
donation
he
to the
topped you by
prom
$10.
What about Sexy Bastard?
Sexy Bastard on the list?
I don't know even who that is.
That's the guy who gave Sheepy $100.
He gave him $100.
We also have another guy who threw Sheepy $100. Rory, what's his name?
What do you got there, Rory?
His name is Al Arango. Sorry, he dropped off $100 for Sheepy's today.
That's very nice. All right, let's stop the thing. Sheepy's got $500.
Yeah, no more Sheepy donations. The prom is covered unless he blows this. Then it's his own fault.
Son of a bitch will be in Brazil, not at the prom.
I bet you Al doesn't even have Mikey D on the list.
Is Mikey D on that list?
No, Helen's on the list, but not Mikey.
Mikey D is supposed to be there, not just telling Helen.
Wow. There is no one on the list you are threatened by, Al Dukes.
I bet he didn't even put GVAC on the list.
You're driving me nuts, Al.
How can you be that minded?
I have some people on the list, just not some of them that he mentioned.
The guys you do list?
Oh, the list.
There's nobody I've even known on that list, unless you're not using people's sign-on name. All right, let's make sure AG makes the list, because he apologized.
All right?
Yeah.
Look how mad you look. Why are you angry?
He is bright red, Ronnie.
That I put him on the list.
It was trouble for most of the time.
Yeah, he's trouble, but he's part of that board. And I admit, he is trouble. And half the time he's upset. Well, look at Jersey Rich. Be crybaby.
Now he's Jersey Rich, best friend of Homer Murray. And I can't quit eating. I have a problem in my life.
I got $5 that says that Homer can't picture Rich out of a lineup. Out of an effing lineup. All right, this on the instant feedback. I bet Gay Randy made the list.
Top of it.
Travis, was he in the list?
He was not on my list. But
you know who he is?
Not by that name. I might know him.
Travis Bickle, you know him because he cuddle all up.
Took him to the Bronx, East New York.
You don't remember that?
I know. Billy went with one of the listeners.
That was Travis Bickle.
Okay.
Ronnie, I got a name that I know he doesn't have on the list.
What's that?
10 Bat Susan.
Yeah, we brought them up. He's Matty Fridays. That's how he wants to be known.
Oh, Matty Fridays. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
All right.
Thanks, Jersey Rich.
All right. Hey, Sheepy said $500. Where's Hawk's 50?
Oh, yeah, Hawk. Mr. Fake Pledge.
Right after this show today, I'm going to get it.
You bastard!
Liar.
You're back on announcer probation.
No.
Again?
No.
Yes, you're back on probation.
No, I totally forgot. Right after the show, I'll
Who was the announcer before Hawk?
Billy Staples, right? Or did Billy come after Hawk?
Wasn't there somebody else?
I know Billy and I know Hawk.
Son of a bitch. I had to be somebody else. All right,
I can't think.
Is NM the remote producer on the list?
No, he's not.
How about Ken Berry?
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
I don't even think he lives near here.
Al couldn't put NM on the list. He did not tell it.
Here's James. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, James.
I missed Cleo this afternoon, and she said I indeed, in fact, was the winner of this contest.
Wow.
I am formally charging a, what are those things the wrestlers? I don't know what I'm doing. I challenge everyone.
Okay.
I have a list of 13 items. I don't want to, it's too early in the contest to really read them over the ass, so I'll just give you one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. All right, I'm going to eat a quart of rice. And then I'm going to throw it up. I'm going to take the guppy or the tadpole or whatever that guy's doing. I'm going to add it in there, roll some my own sheet because I'm a chef, and as well as a DJ, and eat that.
All right, so you're going to make sushi out of a live guppy and puke?
No.
Puke roll.
I'm going to eat the rice first.
Right.
Puke that up.
Yeah.
Take the guy's guppy, hand roll in front of you with a little wasabi and wiggle in there. Hand roll the rice.
It's exactly what Ronnie just said.
Hand roll the sushi, and then eat the sushi. And the guy with the light bulb, he could hold it over my head like an idea.
I like this guy, Fuzzy. He's going to have to... I see that he's going to take too much time. I can see that he's going to take too much time,
right now,
but I like him a lot.
Right now, got Blackboard, John Nash up, just for trying to figure out the logistics of this whole project.
Very good, sir.
All right, hold on. I like James.
I wish he was producing this show.
All right, is this on the list? Earl plus 2?
No, it was not. I could add that, though.
He only gets one. And we're not serving dinner. Just so he knows.
We got to take a break. Notice how the show, so much fun until we get to Al. And then it's nothing but trouble. And you didn't think of a damn person to put on that list.
I had Helen on the list.
That isn't a list. That's a single name.
Tellin' Helen.
Tellin' anyway.
Why did she pick up the name Tellin' Helen?
For the grunts.
Oh, right. Tattletale is what she is. Tattletale.
Because her and Mikey were worried Fezzy has a mental problem.
My mild Tourette.
Is Swiss Miss on the list? Gaia?
No.
Is there a little except for Helen?
There's a list.
Is Ice Cream Girl on the list?
No, she's
Where
not
is this wrist written on the back of your neck?
No, I have it in the office.
On the back of your neck.
You are like a bald stick in the spokes around here.
You really are. Right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. Anyway, this show, a week from this Friday is going to be fantastic. If you want to try to get on the list, you got to have a big-ass card holder. We said we'd take the Ron Fez people from ronfez.net. There are hardcores. You know, they're the mad dogs.
And it's a VIP party.
A VIP. There's no B's in it. Important bastards.
They are. They
really are. You get fooled. You can't talk at all.
Oh, man. And I can't quit eating.
You did like a big program. This will be a big on a board. We'll take a break, and Ron and Fez better be on that list, you son of a bitch.
You guys are on the list.
You don't even remember who we are.
Well, we should, because it's the Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez. Big Ass Radio. 227 WNEW.
The Cruel Circus coming to town. We're going to be at Carabas Place in Greenwich Village. That is a week from this Friday, April 19th. Your chance to win a trip to Iceland, courtesy of IcelandAir.com. That includes airfare, 2 nights hotel accommodations, and a Scandinavian buffet breakfast. You got it that you want to get in on the Cruel Circus? Give us a call, 877-692-1027. Ronnie, at this point, I'm just sitting. I'm sitting in my own fat.
I'm trying to understand this new moment. I don't know if I'm into it yet.
Will eventually be
kind of Bowie-ish, huh? I'll have to wait till this is on Senor Moby's House of Music.
877-692-1027.
I tried to support the downtown acts, though, so I'm trying to get into it. But
what's this called, Roy Hampton?
It's called We Are All Made of Stars. It's going to be off their new album, Moby's new album, 18, which comes out May 24th.
And let me guess, 18 tracks?
Yes, there are 18 tracks.
You worked that hard to come up with an album. Think of a decent title.
Right now I'm made out of chicken and stars from the soul food we had.
Another thing I like to get from Moby, and that's the last name.
Dick.
Stop, as you're just full. You want to do this? You and I, we don't eat during the show anymore? Because I feel just like you.
That may be a good idea. I have just propped myself up at this point.
It's Roy. Your happy days of eating during the show are over. Fez and I aren't going to be drug into your world anymore.
Usually I just stand during the show so I can move around a little easier. Now I'm pulled up to this thing like I'm Ironsides. (877-62127).
I'm trying to dig the song. I don't know. I might have to hear it again. I think that he's been to the Natural Museum of History, though, and he went to the planetarium ride.
I found out we're all star stuff.
Yeah, we're star stuff.
I don't know if he needed to hear it again immediately.
I don't know about the big drum track.
Growing in numbers.
Growing in numbers. Here's Moby. He's got the weight of the world on his little vegan shoulders. Hey, Andrew, you're on Fez.
Hey,
Hi, Andrew.
Big ass card number 5303.
That's a good number, my friend.
Yes, that's a very nice number. I actually know what Moby's last name is. Actually, Melvin. And he is, the reason why he's nicknamed Moby.
He's actually, what is it, Harold Melvin?
He's the great nephew or grand.
What was he? No.
Yeah, it was Harold, right?
Melville.
Herman
Melville, yeah.
Yeah, and
so that's why he's nicknamed Moby?
His father, when he was a little baby, nicknamed him Moby.
You're still proud of them book that long after, huh?
Wouldn't you be?
Not
well,
really.
Here's the thing. I would pick up my own pen and see what I could do.
I'm naming my kids Ron and Fez.
You know, if some of my family would have ever done anything, you know, I would have loved it. But when your grandfather's name is Whiskey Bob and he works at the carnival, he ain't gonna bragging.
But you have tried to top his accomplishments.
Yeah, well, in different fields. Here's N-Head. N-Head, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, N-Head.
Yeah.
Moby totally lost it when he started getting all celebrity and doing Gwen Stefani stuff.
Well, I don't know. I like that Gwen Stefani stuff.
I don't know. She's kind of a dog. Have you guys ever heard of her?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Because I just found out they're going to be playing at the World, which is the theater downstairs from the WWF restaurant.
Yeah, that World now is starting to take a different show.
There's like Motorhead and Morbid Angels playing there, too.
George Clinton's playing there tomorrow night. Al booked him for our show tonight. We just laughed Al's face.
He says, I got George Clinton coming in between 8 and 9. And we howled. Because George Clinton isn't up by now.
Meadow writes into his Mobox, it's all about Radiohead. We do have that thing where Radiohead, for some reason, was playing our show. I don't know. Now I'm starting to like this song. I'm just like everyone else. I just want the hook.
Didn't Radiohead play a bit of yours before one of the shows?
We got that.
Now, Guar I saw a long time ago, and they, I'll give you this, and don't stand in the front of them, because they spit that blood all over you. It doesn't come off for days.
The fruits?
Yeah.
Did they come up with a 13-foot T-Rex when you saw them?
Yeah, of course they do. It's the same gimmick. It's like saying the Muppets.
I went for a goof. I went to their webpage to see what they were doing. They got a whole new look going now.
Yeah, they're dressing like the nerds. All right, thanks, N-Head.
Bye-bye.
All right, here's the Radiohead at a live show. You'll hear a little bit of audio from the Ron and Fez show as we play this.
I see no laying up.
All right.
That's us hanging out with Radiohead, not even it.
Being part of the Radiohead show.
I wish Guar would put us in their show, Moby in his. It'll be great. Everybody just stop every once in a while. Play a little Ron Fez during your set.
Just write Ron and Fez on the big T-Rex, Squire. It's not that hard.
Put a big Fez head on the T-Rex.
Nice. 877-692-027.
Hey, Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Jeff.
What's up, guys?
What can we do for you, buddy?
No, I just want to thank you for Friday.
Yeah.
What did we do Friday?
The trivia contest.
Oh, you're that Jeff.
Yeah, I'm trivia Jeff.
Loser Jeff, not 1 point scored.
Yeah, I want to thank you for the gift, for the contest present you guys gave me.
What was that?
You guys gave me a Staten Island. It was really nice.
Well, we hope you enjoyed it.
Playing shuffleboard with the homeless people. It was really nice.
You earned it.
I definitely did.
Jeff, of course, also brought us half pops.
Oh, yeah.
How did you like those, Fez?
I love the half pop.
Yeah, so did I.
You guys need more of those?
Yeah, we always need half pops.
Sure.
Yeah, my brother's in the city. He'll come down for you, definitely.
Like there's a difference.
How are we going to know it's not you?
Yeah, how like there's a difference.
He'll put a name tag on.
All right, thanks, buddy.
No problem. See you.
Now, we saw that was a Jeff TV trivia contest we did from the Travel Channel and TV Road Trip. That show was on over the weekend. We saw our buddy Georgette from On Location Tours in there.
I hate to get mad at Al. It would have been perfect for us to bring Georgette in Friday night. She's on the show. She knows TV trivia.
She would have been perfect for that contest. That plugged the Travel Channel and everything else we did.
Then maybe all the losers could have went out on her tour.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
And I go to Al. Come in here, Al, again, so I can yell.
I'm gay.
And I said to Al, I go, what's the story with Georgette? Why wasn't she in? He's like, she's around. I go, around here? No.
Playing this more than the new Moby. Al, why wasn't Georgette from On Location Tours part of the...
What Fez and I keep it?
No, she's still friends with you guys. Definitely.
Was she here Friday night?
No, she wasn't here Friday.
That was a chance for her to use her.
Did you watch the show on the Travel Channel Road Trip?
I missed the show also.
They showed her doing her tours, and she was there with the great Joyce Randolph from the Honeymooners, checking out the Jackie Glenn statue at the Authority.
Which would have been great for her to bring Joyce here.
Yes, it would have. I agree. I hadn't talked to her.
She could have been the 20.
You're supposed to. If all your number, Rory. And Rory, you make these calls and you stay in touch with people.
You got it.
What about our Saturday Night Live pal? We were supposed to hook him up with Jeremy. When's it scheduled?
I'm going to set that up soon.
Give it to Rory.
Because we told Wally we would do that.
We're losing friends because you. You need somebody that's you. Hi, Ron and Fez.
What's going on, guys?
The Jobber!
Jobber!
How you doing, Jobber?
I'm alright. Al, Rory's gonna own your ass. He's done all the work while sitting there on your gay ass, just watching from the sideline, you little faggot.
How do you even answer that, Al?
I like guys only.
Likes guys only.
What can I say?
Gay love is my thing.
Gay love is his thing, Jobber.
Stop telling me this, Al. I already know this.
When I'm interested in one guy, if he doesn't pan out, I'll bang this guy.
Al, you can't talk to a minor this way.
That's right. You're not a Catholic priest.
I agree, Al.
Al says, come to the session and kiss Jesus.
Ow!
Al, you sick bastard.
That's what this one poor guy said. He's in confession. And he's like a little kid, like 11 or 12. It says, want to Jesus?
Oh, that's the guy who got molested by, allegedly, by 3 different priests.
No, not even allegedly. Happened.
One of them, Al?
Then went into the priesthood himself.
Father Al. Al spelled O-W. Ow!
Father Al!
How do you answer this kid, Al? What do you say to him?
Because I'm the gay guy. Well, who cares? Let's move beyond that. And if you got nothing, you got nothing.
Al, we've hired the Jobber as a motivational speaker for you.
Al, am I going to have to come up there and beat your ass?
Is he?
No, I mean, you're a kid.
Answer your motivational speaker.
Hey.
Al, this isn't good.
Gay slang?
I'm going to have to come up there and put you in your place. Or Rory's already doing it.
Right.
Rory does everything for you, Al.
Gay love is my thing.
We know that.
You've got to do other things than gay love, though.
You fag.
I work together, Rory.
In what?
We work as a team.
As what?
Gay love is my thing.
Oh, Rory!
So you're banging Rory?
When I'm in one guy, if he doesn't pan out, I'll bang this guy. I'm gay.
By this guy, do you mean Rory?
Is that who you're talking about now? You're making me sick. And I'll tell you something else.
You can't come popping in here as gay as a cricket.
Everyone knows you're a fag, Al. Just tell everyone now. Here's your chance.
You girls at all?
I like guys only.
Jobber, I thought you had made a great motivational speak.
Thanks a lot, Z.
This guy's only got one thing on his mind, though.
What is it?
Gay love is my thing.
Yes.
All right, say it, Jobber.
Thanks, Jobber.
Later, guys.
Well, you just get handed your ass by a kid.
But he doesn't know the whole situation.
What are you?
Well, all right, explain to us then. Explain the entire situation to us.
How's the situation work?
I'm gay.
Don't act like we're stupid.
We know how that works. Yes?
Just, he's just a kid. He wouldn't understand all the things on here at work. In radio.
I think he nailed it. I think he knows exactly what's going on here.
I'm working, Dan. I don't give the tongue at work.
877-692-1027.
It's Father Al. This Friday night, go out and see the beautiful ladies of Ron and...
It's a girl night out with the Ron and Fez girls. Top-notch limousines will be taking them from our studios here. Their number is 1-800-GO-VITAL. Then the girls will be making their first stop. That's at Lace, 195 North Route 303, West Nyack, New York. Then they are off to Stilettos, 180 East Route 59 in Nanuet.
Now, what are the that we have to go on this trip?
Right now we have Too Cute, Annie the Flasher, Laura Croft, Guy, F. Boobs, Helen. Nurse Myra has said yes, she wants to be in. The two girls who came in and bartended for us, Carmen and Robin, are all coming.
The showtenders?
The showtenders.
Let's call them Carmen and the Devil.
Okay. And Sweet Melissa has said she's also coming.
Really?
So we're still waiting.
But will she be there today?
She's singing her way back on the show.
Yes, she is.
Oh, you're too rough.
All right, well, this will be the farewell to Sweet Melissa.
Okay.
It's going to have to be. I mean, the promotion ended, 2-3 weeks ago?
I can't remember. I know that no one hasn't started. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the Ron Fez show.
Good point.
We take those girls out by limo. We're going to need a bodyguard.
I'll do that.
You'll do what?
I'll bodyguard the girls that night.
You couldn't protect the girls from themselves.
I can protect girls.
You couldn't protect them from a fly.
Sure I could.
You can protect yourself from the jobber. He verbally ate you alive.
No, I mean, but if I get pissed off, I can protect the girls. Then I protect the girls.
And what do you do? What are you going to, if somebody says something mean to the girls, how are you going to confront them?
Gay slang?
Gay slang is not going to do it.
I'm the gay guy. Well, let's move beyond that, and if you got nothing, you got nothing.
Gay slang may confuse the perps, but it's not going to stop them.
All right, Fezzy, I'm hearing this. Stilettos here.
Yeah?
Full nude.
Nice.
Full nude.
That's where the girls are going to be. First it's Lace in West Nyack, then Stilettos in Nanuet. That's this Friday night out.
Kevin, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Where's Ice Cream Girl going to be out?
We need Ice Cream Girl to be out there. We haven't heard back from her because we had Al call. Guess what? You're also having this taken away from you, and it'll be given to Rory.
What about the big blue monster, big monster? What about the big monster? Hi.
What else he talking?
I like guys only.
I know you do. Joe, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Joe. Joe.
We lost you, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe.
Hey, Jordan, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Jordan, go ahead. Something go wrong here with the phones in the past 2 seconds?
Yeah,
go ahead, Jordan.
How's it going? I heard Sweet Melissa moan.
Yeah, did you?
Oh, you're too rough.
Yeah, it.
Yeah, the problem is you're a couple weeks too late, my friend. We're not doing that anymore.
We just don't do that any longer.
Ken, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, baby, I heard her.
Oh, you're too rough.
There it is.
Is that what you were saying?
Oh, no.
Pay me.
Well, there's no winning cowbell.
He's saying pay.
I win.
I'm sorry, we're not doing that anymore.
We used to, but...
you are not going Friday night. Number one, all the girls hate you. Number two, you couldn't protect them from a head cold. There's only one person to say, Fezzy, that we have staff in the head button, Roy Hamptons.
All right. That way we know the girls are safe. That way we know the girls are getting to their locations.
And Roy, we know you like to throw Irish head. Guess what, though? You can't do it to the girls this time.
No, I won't do it to
and
the
that
girls.
means Laura Croft, who you knocked out last time with your headbutt.
Okay, I'll keep my head away from them.
You understand that, right?
Yes, I do.
Ken, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Ken.
Hey, Ron. How you doing, Fez?
Good, buddy.
If you guys need volunteers to guard the girls, I'm willing to help out.
You just head up to Stilettos and keep an eye on them, okay?
Okay.
Stilettos the first club?
Lace is the first club in West Nyack, then Stilettos and Nanuet.
All right. So go first and follow the girls around. Hey, Matty Fridays is on the line. How you doing, Matty?
I love Matty Fridays. Hi, Matty.
Yeah, Matty.
I just stole my thunder. I was going to offer my services as a bodyguard on Friday night.
Oh, stealing your thunder like you did to Al when you went $10 higher than him.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we all know that Al always comes up a little short.
Matty,
try to weasel and go somehow.
Weasel. He's the weasel.
Number within the just.
Yeah, go ahead out there, Matty. You can
all right,
keep
I'll check it out on Friday.
Yeah. All right,
Cool.
thanks a lot. Can't have enough people protecting the girls.
Unless one of them's Al.
They already have rides, so we won't need Matty Fridays there.
We don't even know what you're talking about.
What does that even mean, Radio Insider?
Hey, are you going to do your Johnny Carson impression? Or you only do that when you're drunk?
Yeah, I only do that, I guess, when I'm drunk.
No, do it.
Let's see you do it.
Okay,
Hang on just a second. They're going to get you the Tonight Show theme. All right, we'll do this right.
I only do just quick phrases.
Well, that's okay. You nail it is the important thing.
And what's the main thing to do in an impression? Gay slang? All right.
Oh, okay. So it'll be like a gay Johnny Carson?
It's a regular Johnny Carson.
All right, here's your theme music. And now here's Johnny.
Oh, that is stuff. That I did not know that. That is weird. Is Doc here? Doc is not here. Doc is... See, it's just those few things.
Oh, Opie called. He's dropping Anthony. He wants you now.
In a highly unusual move.
Now, do you do that before it was on Saturday Night Live? Because you're doing Dana Carvey doing Johnny Carson. That's not a Johnny Carson impression.
You're basically doing Carcinio.
Because Johnny M's never went that wacky stuff. That was Dana Carvey.
And he usually knew where Doc was.
And then he also does the... God, I'm laughing. Hold on.
Why are you laughing? No one else is.
It's hot outside.
How hot is it?
Then he does like it was so the my cat off the driveway.
Why are you cracking up at yourself? This made no sense.
The instant feedback I'd play says it does sound like Johnny if he had junk in his mouth.
Well, I don't even get the hot joke.
I just heard him do that one time where he said they had to scrape a cat off the ass.
I'm sure you heard the punchline wrong. It's so hot they're scraping my cat off the driveway.
I thought that's how I remember it. But it's more just weird. That is that part that I do when I'm drinking. It's funnier, I think, when I'm drinking. Maybe I do it better.
It would have to be.
Hey, Mikey did to help out with the girls, Roy. He says he is the anti-Al.
Oh, can defend himself.
He can defend himself and he can be an amusing person.
I could do both. I could defend myself.
Will you do your Johnny Carson for the ladies?
You'll kill them. Most of them would actually rather be attacked and hear your bad Carcinio.
What? What other impressions do you do, Al?
I do sometimes an Alf impression.
The Spacer?
But Willie. That's the only line that I know. When he's calling the
Do that
father.
one again.
But Willie. Those are two.
That sounds nothing like Alf.
Let's hear it again.
But Willie.
I don't understand it.
Willie's the dad. He would get confused by him.
He would get confused by calling the dad his name?
No, Alf would get confused
Fez,
by Will.
I see this came up. George Clinton's PFR line still looking for him.
Al? Did Ronnie and I tell you this?
You did.
And aren't you glad taking serious, mad at you?
Yeah, I am glad.
That we just laughed in your face instead of saying, all right, coming up next should be George Clinton.
Yeah, I brought it up again today in your eyes. But I knew it wasn't
And you said,
happening.
no, I have it guaranteed.
We'll be busy.
Hey, he's playing tomorrow.
He's going to be at The World. That's at 43rd and Broadway, WWF New York. Tickets available there at the box office.
It's always a great... when he does show up.
Because eventually he walks out on stage, like 2-3 hours after the rest of the P-Funk All-Star are already out.
I guarantee you to sit down during this show, though. You'll be up.
At that point, the Bride of Funkenstein gets a break.
We are coming back to... Oh, by the way, tomorrow night we got 15 pair of tickets to see the re-release, I guess, of The Last Wall Star in the Hand and all kinds of people like that.
That's going to be at the Ziegfeld Theater tomorrow night, courtesy of Rhino Entertainment. And you can look for the Last Waltz 4 CD box on Tuesday, April 23rd, and the DVD out on May 7th. Check out rhino.com.
And also, Marty Scorsese is going to be there, and Robbie Robertson, and a lot of the stars will be. Speaking of Fez, you listen to this on line 5. Hi, you're on Ron and Fez. It's George Clinton.
What is the booty? And I know if I'm making it.
The mothership has landed.
The mothership is here.
Hey, a tail ain't nothing but a booty.
A tail is nothing but a long booty.
And a boot, nothing but a butt.
How you doing, man?
George Clinton, we were wondering what happened to you tonight.
Hey, man, I'm in here trying to cook up some new funk, and I was trying to get out of there.
You're cooking up some new funk.
Yet.
What's happening tomorrow night, George?
At the World.
We're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing it. We're going to do it if the butt wet. How y'all doing over there? We're going to beat them out.
Let's hear another bark, George.
Huh?
Let's hear another bark.
Another bark?
Yeah.
Another bark.
Hey, you got a new song with Prince?
Oh, yes. Brother, can you paradigm?
Can you paradigm?
Pump, pump, fake, fade, forward, jump, slam, dunk in your face. Brother, can you paradigm?
Now, any chance they'll ever show up with you anywhere?
We always show up with each other every now and then. I mean, there's a chance he show up and there's a chance show up, but I thought wherever his after party's at tomorrow, I'm going to be there.
Yeah. You're going to be there.
I'm going to be in there somewhere. I'm going to get some of that.
You got to get some. George, you got to get some. It's your show.
Yeah, you do.
You said I'm going to go over there and pee on him.
Now, how many people are in the All-Stars right now?
Oh, about 35 and a half.
35.
What happened? What happened now?
Well, you know, once in a while somebody have to take off in the middle of a song.
Sometimes they just leave.
Oh, yeah, but that's why we got so many. We got, you know.
Sometimes they wander off the stage and show you don't even know.
We got a tag team.
Right, it's true. No, you do. Now, I notice that sometimes they'll think, oh, there's a roadie, and the next thing I know, he's singing lead.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Everybody's got ambition.
Everybody's got ambition.
That's true.
And that's why it's always good. Everybody feel good doing it because they, you know, a wannabe that's going to be.
Uh-huh.
And you know what I'm saying? That's why we have any. So you can go ahead on and get tired if you feel like somebody's ready to take your place.
That's true. If you get tired, Fezzy, you just leave for a while.
Right.
And you can tag up.
And that's what, like, Mick Jagger understood. You don't have to be out there the whole time, Mick.
No,
if there were 30 more Stones out there, he could tag up once in a while.
He can go get stoned.
That's right. Because sometimes it feels like the P-Funk party behind the stage.
Oh, there's a party up under the stage. There's a few of them to be out in the audience if you